are you running from,
Land of
Tollback?
land, just clapping along on the track. Oop.
We're here for another session of our Greyhawk campaign, more specifically the Shackled City. Before we jump into that, we're raising funds for the Wounded Warrior Project. Tim, you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yes, we're in Warrior Week, which goes pretty much all of October to 1 November. Supporting Wounded Warrior is just another avenue for us to support, mental health awareness, physical health awareness, and taking care of some folks. So we're going to hit this charity. We're going to hit it hard. And what I always mention, we also help 988 as well, which is suicide awareness. But the most important thing is I always say, if you don't have the squanch to click the banner that hopefully is going to show up on there somewhere. There it is. If you can't click the button because you don't have the squanch to pay for it,
I don't know if clicking the banner will work. I'll just say that. But the banner is up.
Yeah. It looks great. It's right there in black and white. If you want to punch the button, maybe we'll have, Jeremy, if big things happen, he can give some buffs or something like that. But the bottom line is if you don't have the squanch to hit the button, call somebody, text somebody, but give yourself pack 30 minutes of your life away to be able to respond to the message, and not just kind of butterfly it. So, if you want to help someone and really connect, and if you don't have the money to do it, maybe connect and check on somebody this weekend or this week. But I'm done. I'm going to go be a cleric elf now. Bye. Nope. Now I'm land.
You can't move.
I love that tracking camera. I'm going to get one. That's my goal. That's a life goal now.
Instalink 360.
We're all gonna get motion sickness.
So let's start to recap. Does anyone want to do the recap from last week?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah? Cedar's
I'll
down?
do it. Everybody. Okay.
Cedar, do it.
You can do it if you want.
Peter's going to back me up. Okay.
Go ahead.
So there we were on a trail to solve the riddle about a locksmith, right? Because I'm in the back. There's a locks and there's curtains and there's something below the ground. And we're just kind of following the breadcrumbs along. We go to the locksmith. It was a gnome. There it is. There was a halfling, a gnome, a small statured human being humanoid that was in the room. I stood outside. The law went in. The law did law things, shook him up. Cedar and I made a big scene. Lollipop, Bob's your uncle, goes behind a curtain, sneaks around a little bit, goes and finds the baddies, dies.
Gets stabbed in the neck. Yep.
Yeah. We respond.
Fines.
Yeah. I didn't follow the rules of the law. I think I jumped off from our paladin's Maya's shoulders, jumped up, tried to save the day.
Oh, I think it was Gene.
I think it was Gene, yeah.
Yep, I jumped up.
Gene launched you up there.
But I think we're on the trail. The bottom line is we found an avenue to go downstairs. And we're following.
It's in.
It looks like we're in a big
basement.
complex.
Yeah. Beneath
Gelv has
locks
a-
was. Does anyone have the name
A
of
passage to the Zataroon.
the Zataroon?
Yeah.
Zataroon. It
A
has
small,
a J at the
smallish
start of it.
enclave. Zataroon.
Whatever.
Yeah, we
Smallish
think we're in a
enclave
human
of gnomes,
trafficking
70.
circle as well. I was
Wait.
confused by where Precious Life was bought with gold and went down a Homelander arc, where I was just like, "We're gonna steal all this guy's money.
I will tell you that you have not found everything in this riddle yet. So if the riddle's not totally making sense to you, then
You have a way to go.
Yeah, there's still some stuff to go.
Hey, dirty.
Totally.
How do you spell this
Boys,
place?
Gang, gang.
Zataroon. It's
Yeah.
Let me put it in chat here for you in the
Okay.
20 chat.
Because you said J, and now I'm baffled.
You probably
In a
did
good
not
way.
spell it correctly, but
Oh wow, that is impressive.
Just to
Definitely not how I would've spelled
just to
that.
remind everyone, one
I
of the
aspire
things that you had
to.
learned about Zataroon was that the gnomes here gnomes used to live in Zataroon, and they may have unleashed some
Vanishing.
sort of magic that caused them to start vanishing. The exact details of the vanishing are unclear, but basically they just disappeared, some of them. Now, last time you guys found that there were a number of these cogwheel doors that were locked in place that you don't have the key to open, and you then discovered a set of dug tunnels. And upon following said dug tunnels, you have come to this room that we can see on the map right now. And as Maya crosses the room, she walks through a sort of illusionary wall. And I'll just put a little woo.
I was gonna say, can you put up where the wall is so we can tell?
Yeah.
Like,
can you see
what
that?
we can't...
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
It's
now,
squid.
Mikkel has the ability to sort of see through stuff like this when it's up close. So he sort of can see Maya, but he can't clearly make out what is about to attack her. And as Maya sort of wanders through the curtain, this automaton that has these sort of spinning drill arms takes a swing at her, and that's where we're going to start. But let's have everyone, we're going to have everybody roll initiative. Make sure you click on your token before you click your, and add turn. Right click and add turn. That would be very helpful.
Not.
It might be a good idea if I brought up my
I did it
character.
again.
What?
What?
I did it again. I rolled a 0 for initiative.
That's not you.
Sort? Do I hit sort?
Oh,
Yeah, there should be
Yes,
an
I
think
did.
it-
That was me.
there
it
will be
rolled
an
you
initiative
twice.
button on your
Oh.
roll 20 thing. So sorry,
that's
not
what
on your roll
like,
20,
it
on
says you have a
your
9.
D&D Beyond thing. There is definitely.
And it would translate to this? No.
It will if you roll in.
Yeah.
Would you rather that than me roll?
No, you can totally roll real dice. That in that case, just right click on your token, and
Okay.
and there should be a thing that says add turn,
Okay.
and you can do that. I'm gonna roll initiative for this guy
Oh, I'm so bad at
and for
this.
this guy.
Is the dude with the teeth, is he bigger than the little mechanical guy? Or is it just because the token looks like that?
The automaton is a dental robot,
They are both.
which is somehow more terrifying.
They are both. Actually, the guy with the robe, the black robe over, is only a small creature, and the automaton is a medium. So the tokens are a little misleading. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
My apologies on that.
Oh, so
No, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am sucking right now.
Okay, what do you need help with?
Are you on
I click on my
D&D
token?
Beyond? You right click on your token on roll 20 and hit add turn.
Yeah.
In order to put yourself into the initiative.
Is it on the settings cog or this little bubble that pops up?
No. When you
Oh,
right click on your thing, there should be a whole list of stuff that comes up. You're left clicking. Try right clicking on it.
I swear to God, I'm right clicking.
You might not
Ah,
have the
Add
opportunity.
turn. I found it. I'm
Okay,
so
and what did
bad.
you get for initiative?
13.
13. I'm putting you in right now. Okay. I think we're all good now. So,
My initiative should actually be 0 because it rolled twice for me.
oh, okay. Thank you for being honest.
0, you have a negative.
And
I have a -1 to my dexterity.
I'm really glad I rolled fake dice.
because Mikkel can see, and has tied initiative with Lon, I'm going to let Mikkel go first. So you see the edges of some sort of mechanical, metal-like thing about to attack Maya.
And you hear Maya cursing.
She just. What kind of curse? I need to know. It's very important to me.
It's something in Draconic, but I don't know what.
Something in Draconic.
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
You know what we're missing? We're missing the rocking combat music. So just a moment, I'm going to get that going.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But what would you like to do there, Mikkel? What's your first reaction?
Okay. I would like. Going to my class features.
Oh, this is good music, eh?
This is good music, eh?
Hey, take off,
Okay.
construction guy.
Take off, eh?
Take off, take off, eh, construction
hoser.
guy. How you doing, eh?
Take
Yeah,
off, you
hoser.
hoser.
Hey, there's a mouse in my beer.
I'm going to launch for. Mikkel will launch forward to attempt trying to make sure I have the right actions here.
Oh, I already used a spell? Snickerdoodle.
You did. Yes.
Yeah, I think you did last time. My healing spell, I think.
Yes.
I want to try and shove with my shield. Shove action. The target must succeed on a strength/dex. Chooses which. Saving throw DC 8+ my proficiency bonus in strength. I can either push it 5 feet away or have it or cause it to have the prone condition if I succeed.
So you're coming through the illusionary wall and giving this thing a shove.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I would like to shove it away from Maya.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Okay. $14.
14. It does not budge, unfortunately. Your shield hits it, and there is a metallic twang as the two metal objects meet, but it doesn't move.
Oh no.
We're in trouble.
Lon?
Could use some help over here.
So just to be clear, Lon, ahead of you is like you see Maya and Mikkel walk through nothing and disappear.
Just like fuck.
Okay.
So this blue line represents that illusionary wall.
You just hear whang.
Oh, a hockey reference, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna go look for the blue line.
And where's
I want to get right in front of
that?
Cedar, and I can't see. Correct?
You
I can't see him.
You can see, but like for
It looks like an empty
for the
room.
sake of it looks like an empty room, but you saw Mikkel like charge forward and disappear as they went through that sort of.
Okay.
There was a bit of a shimmer for a moment.
I'll follow Mikkel.
Ah!
So you come through and you also see this large metallic automaton.
I meant like right behind Mikkel, not out there on that left flank, just flailing. There we go. Yeah.
Then you can't see anything there.
Oh, I can't get in front of Mikkel. I
you
can't go
You
in.
can totally go in front. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll go in. I want to kind of do that. Okay, I'm sorry.
We can occupy the same space as long as you don't end it there.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll say, brother. Ooh,
Brother.
Ooh, brother. Do I see this real witchy looking thing?
Yes, you see this little creature back here, and it's exactly what was described to you by Gelv. I'll put it in our little chat there.
Okay.
Stinky little fucker.
If you look in our chat, I think it came through.
Oh.
You know what? I have to step away from the computer for just a second because there's something going on in my house. You guys talk amongst yourselves and entertain the audience.
Okay. I think you guys just like disappear through a wall.
Yeah.
Like 3 people in a row, and I'm like, stop disappearing!
You just hear Maya cursing.
She's just like
Interconic
yelling
and like
interconic. Then Mikkel runs in. I got ya! And then just whang. Then
Where
I will enter.
go!
It's quite akin to a frying pan smacking against the back of someone's head kind of sound.
Mhm.
Very Foley,
very cartoony.
very cartoony.
What's gonna be my divine word for word of radiance? Let's think of something super elfy. Oh, ChatGPT will answer this. Plug your ears if you hate AI. All right.
Electrical
I can't do that one. That's too long. Yeah, it's got to be more like Steve.
Oh, okay. Well, Glandwind. I think that might be a real
Gland wind? Isn't that like a fart?
Now are we talking about like actual
I think it's a
Elven?
river. Glandwind.
You could call out like, wait, what's your god again? I forget.
Borlon.
Orlon. That's a masculine presenting god. Okay, never mind. You can't call out for the mother of divine grace.
I
Never
mean,
mind.
I can do that. I mean,
Okay, you could
That's
say
one word.
Eruva.
Eruva. I like that.
Eruva.
Eruva.
Valania.
It's pretty good.
Add that wind.
Just mommy in Elvish.
I'm trying to figure out if this is art that like corresponds to the actual monster that Jeremy is using, or if this is just art that he feels fits what he wants these to look like. Because
He said skulk or sculp last season.
Sculp.
well, the
Yeah.
skulks were the invisible things. That's not this.
Yeah.
Who's got it done?
And the little boglin
Confirm
things
external
that we fought
link.
too.
It's on D&D Beyond. Oh, it's a
Or
thumbnail.
wait, was that your
okay.
game, Emily? I'm getting games messed up here. I've been in
You
too
only
many
got
games in the
free
last.
fingers.
Technically, I think this is a image for a darkling.
Yeah.
Some Underdark
It's fine. It's going to
nonsense.
stab us all the same.
Not that Lollipop knows what that is.
You think I should get rid of this construct first with some radiant damage?
I don't
It's
know.
a medium-sized creature with 2 giant drills for hands.
Don't threaten me with a good time
Maybe.
there, pal.
Jared did say it was the bigger
Not your
creature.
pal, buddy.
I'm not your pal, bro.
I'm not your bro, friend.
Right, just
What
fuck
you
it up
doing,
then.
Not your friend, guy.
Just like shove past Mickles. Just like, oi, watch it.
I just want to make it clear that as I walk in here, I'm like, oh, like, melee. Ooh, ooh. Just like, oof.
I imagine him like up against the wall, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're the cleric. What are you doing up here?
Well, you guys walked in, so,
well, you could take up the same
It
space
makes
as
sense
Mickle
that-
and then back up.
It makes sense that Keli does it because she's a war domain cleric.
You're not Keli.
No. Well, and also
You are
I'm
playing
paladin. I'm
Maya.
supposed to be up front because I'm a freaking paladin.
Yeah,
I'm the tank.
Maya rushes in.
I'm weak.
Maya rushes
But I
in.
cast- Oh,
And I made the RP choice to fight with a spear and shield. So figure that one out.
I mean, you can do
Well-
it close range, but
I like that combination though.
it's usually what's
Yeah.
I
used
like
to kill
it.
big game because they
You
can fall
get to
on
do
it.
the like eyes over the shield and then jab
Okay,
Sparta
but,
jab.
like,
the Sparta
I
thing.
did it because Maya is part of the City Watch. So it would make sense that she would have a spear, not a sword. Because she's not like a noble person. She's just a dude.
It's a less expensive weapon. It
Exactly.
makes sense that the like parking attendant cop would only have a spear and not a greatsword.
What did the
Fucking
fox
duty.
call the bunny all the time? Like in Zootopia. Well, it's not Zootopia now. It's something else. I forget. No, because Zootopia means something different. But I forget what it is.
Well, yeah, because it didn't translate correctly in other
Oh, yeah.
languages.
It
They
was
changed
very
to
bad. It
something
translated very badly.
different. Yeah.
It was not a good thing. But nah,
Whatever happened to making
glad
a
I'm
different
ignorant,
title for
whatever
other
that is.
nations?
and I'm
I
not
think
gonna
he
Google
just I think Mickle just called Maya Watchman or something like that. I can't remember. City Watch.
City Watch.
Guardsman.
Yeah, which annoys the crap out of
Cadet-
her because she has
Cadet
a name.
or something. Not that she's ever referred to Mickle by
Yeah, but
his
she didn't
name.
like being called Paladin either.
She
So
has.
it's very
She
specific
refused to
that she
call him
only
by
likes-
his last
as
name.
we draw this down, Maya, just Maya,
Just Maya.
just Maya.
Like Madonna.
Maya.
Mickle doesn't trust cops.
Well, lucky for him, she's a parking attendant.
He's jaded.
I don't either. This one keeps arresting me. I don't know why I keep hanging out with it.
Yeah. Also, she's like 16 years old, and he's like
No, she's 19.
taking him younger. and
I am not
younger
telling
every
you all
year.
how old I am.
Well, you're also like the mysterious, non-human humanoid.
Huh?
The elf, the automaton,
Zootopia?
and you gonna outlive Mickle by so many centuries.
Well, that's true.
Zootopia.
Hope
Yeah,
Jared's okay.
Called something else now.
Oh. What?
What about
Comes up as like item 8. Ooh, brother. Ooh. What?
brother? Ooh.
Ooh, brother. What?
Anyways,
What's the worst
what's happening out
thing?
in internet land tonight? What fucking night of the week is it? It's Thursday. Here we go.
It is
Thursday.
Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I'm sure there are things. that
It's
are
Thursday
happening.
yet.
I'll just just
Maybe I'll go to the
head
bathroom.
around.
Looks
And I
like-
have a
it
game to
looks
run
like-
tomorrow night yet too.
Banana is a pineapple. Oh no,
We'll
Lich is
go-
a pineapple tonight, and banana is
A banana.
Supti Deadly. I can't frickin' read this curly ass handwriting.
Okay, man.
Davy Jones, Rander Lockhart, Bloke, Kazakh.
Oh, are you talking about over on our channel?
On the Voctair, yeah.
Best viewers on band.
Look at-
forever.
Look at this cobblestone beneath us and this flagstone beneath us, everybody. I wonder what the wallpaper looks like. I could live here.
moderating you.
We're in like a stone underground. I imagine it looks like stone.
It's flagstone. It's so nice. Excuse me. This
so
is
last century.
Excuse me. This is gray colonial flagstone. All right. The original cuts from the side of the mountain of
You would
Kazakh.
never find flagstone like this in a cave like this. But these
You would
people, they were
never.
bougie.
They were bougie. This is not a native stone. This is not native geology. Thank you very much. Usually you'll see multitudes of types of cobblestone
They're gonna come back and be like, what
and
the hell is going on?
Dariite and Malachite even. Like Malachite is more expensive, but like this, how boring do you have to be to ship a boring ass stone that's not even native to this area to the area instead of like
My whole
something
thing
more
is like,
expensive?
this place is literally built inside of a sleeping volcano. Like, use cool stone.
Oh,
There's-
look, I see the
there's
baddie
that.
above us too. Now that we have time to metagame, there is looks like a suit of
I
armor.
don't
for
look at
North,
it.
everybody.
Don't do it.
I don't look at this stream, so
Wait,
I didn't even
but
notice that. I started talking about the wallpaper and the flooring because I saw the checkerboard and I was like,
Yeah.
nice.
do we have a troll though? I think we have a troll in the chat.
Oh no!
Uh, I'm not a mod here, so I can't help.
I just
yeah,
banned
that's
them.
yeah.
They should have
you can-
banned. I don't know how to remove it
You have to
Um,
like right click on it
on the comment. Okay.
on the
Yeah.
so you can like delete it, but also report them. You should report
I
them
did,
so
I
they get
did, I
they get
did.
removed. I get those guys a lot. They're just everywhere on stream. I get them at least 4 times per stream, depending on
Yeah.
how long I'm going. It's so annoying.
I got my first one the last time I streamed.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Baby's first bot.
That's exciting.
I think Liz banned them for me.
Yeah.
Way to go,
is good
Liz.
like
Brought
that.
the ban hammer.
The ban hammer.
Good looking
the
out.
bammer, The bammer.
Let's see if these other dice are any good, because the first one real die I rolled was a 2.
Real
Nope.
die.
I want to redo everybody's character art already.
Why?
Because I do.
Because you understand a few different things about the human body now? Or humanoid body?
Oh my gosh.
Not really. It's just
Not a single double-digit number.
You wanting to change something that, even though you've already worked on it for a little bit? Sure. Every new Minecraft file ever. How many Minecraft files do you have?
1.
0.
I just
You
have 1.
delete
I
the
get
ones?
I get rid of them.
How many do you have? Do we want to know?
On my, no, it depends. Modded or vanilla?
I don't know.
M doesn't play that game, so they don't know.
I've got 3 I got 3 on my modded because one is for the garden core, one is for an SMP, and one is for recording. And on my vanilla Minecraft, I can tell you, give me a momentum. This is interesting content. And I'll just try to ban hammer the bot before I remember you're not a mod. Ha! Nice.
I'm trying
Liz.
to ban. I banned.
No, you're
It doesn't-
fine. You got it.
I don't want to delete the message.
Liz, how you delete the message? Liz is a mod. She knows how to work stuff. Let's see. 1,
Restrict.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 single player worlds, but one of those worlds was just from the Trails and Tales update because I wanted to see armadillos.
I'm guessing Jeremy's okay.
Main one is Condom Town. Yeah, I'm hoping everything's okay. I thought he was gonna. He must have thought it was only gonna be a second because we didn't go to break.
Oh, true.
Did we go to break?
Can't.
Did we take a break?
He's got the thing.
He's got the thing.
Got
yeah.
control of it. We have to just stay here. It's fine.
So, what do we
I
think
love it.
that this thing's hit points are like?
Yeah.
I rolled a 0 again for my initiative.
I'm more concerned about what
zero
its
is the new
damage
20,
die
so
is.
that's fine. So like if you roll a 0, that just means if you use cognitive dissonance, you're just number 1 in the order. Now you just took a
It
little
just
nap. in the
means
first
that
one.
Maya froze.
Sometime. Well, it actually would kind of make sense because how many times would you come face to face with a giant drill wielding robot?
My apologies.
I'm guessing no.
That's okay. Are you okay?
Everything's fine here now, but hopefully no one... I just realized my mic was on, so hopefully you didn't hear anything.
No, you're all
No,
good.
we didn't hear anything. Don't worry.
Okay.
No,
Okay. All right.
as long as everybody's okay.
Everyone is
Yep.
okay. They are now. They are now.
These sandwiches so healthy.
Okay. So let's do this. So Lons moves through the invisible field that sees the big automaton and the little dark gray gnome-like creature behind it. And doing anything else?
I'm casting. Oh, hang on 1 second. I gotta open up my not spell book because I'm a cleric. I'm going to say. I'm gonna look over at Mikkel and be like, Arova! Arova? Arova? Aroma?
Erunda.
Yeah.
Erunda.
We scripted this and I totally just jacked it up. But anyways, word of radiance.
sounds
You don't
good
mind?
still.
Constitution save.
A con save?
Arriba!
A con save from the on the construct.
On the construct.
Nice.
Is that possible?
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's
absolutely possible.
Constitution. I'm sure it's
I
got
did not
quite the
pass that. I rolled a
constitution.
2 with the bonuses. It comes out to about somewhere
gonna
in the
take
neighborhood of
real-
a 4. How
real-
much?
Someone's gonna get their feelings hurt.
Die 6.
What are you hitting it with?
Take 2 radiant damage. Brother, ooh.
Brother, ooh. From what? Sacred Flame?
Word of radiance.
Oh, Word of Radiance. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah, super
cantrip?
tight.
Yeah, it's can't.
Because I don't like melee, and I walked
Nice.
in there and I'm like, Bravo! You know, and just like, and I look at Mikkel and I was like, ew, melee, ew.
Okay. So the
Ew.
the automaton goes now, raising its drill-like
You can move.
arm up in the air to bring it down on the first person that came through, which is Maya. And as it reaches its summit and it's about to come crashing down, you hear like almost like the grinding of gears, and the arm gets like stuck up in that position. And we're moving on to Lollipop.
It's
There's
an
a wrench
IKEA
in the
construct.
works.
We got him.
It's an
Would
IKEA
you?
construct.
Would you allow me to stand here and peek my head through the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact,
Because I'm afraid.
Lollipop, you are kind of familiar with walls like this from your home. We won't really get into where that is and stuff, but
I don't know what you mean.
these types of defenses are familiar to you, and you can poke your head through, absolutely. And you see what I've described. The automaton with its arms stuck in the air, trying to attack Maya, and this little dark creature in black cowl behind.
Well, I'm gonna see that thing,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, you need a pedicure! You've got absolute talons down there! And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Get him a farrier.
And remind me, that's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm embracing this use your own dice thing because I'm rolling dice.
It's nice.
I only got an 8 though, so you are
Oh, that fails.
successful. How much damage?
I will also use real dice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh! 4 psychic
My
damage.
dice today.
4
Last night.
psychic.
Wow.
Nice.
And it has disadvantage on the
Disadvantage?
next attack roll.
-4. Nicely done. And it's that creature's turn. And seeing Lollipop poke her head through, does she draw it back afterwards?
Probably not.
and
Not that
move
wise.
to one side. Aw.
She's not that wise.
No. She wants to see it look uncomfortable as it.
She just
it's
pokes her head through.
It's like,
This creature
to the brain.
draws a pair of blades and makes
Do
sure.
I get cover because only my face is through?
No, he actually comes through
Oh,
to here,
Nikes. Okay.
and
Well.
and he will.
Ah, crap!
He attacks you with his dagger. For a total
Fucking lolly move.
of 21 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
bro, what?
No.
You take 4 piercing damage,
Lollipop's dead. I'm just kidding.
and then dark
We found the
necrotic
boss.
energies crawl across its blade and into your body,
Wait.
dealing another 4 necrotic.
Lollipop's dead.
Can I see that thing from where I am, or did it
No,
move?
no. As it. Oh, this is a one directional, so you
it
can
one
still
way?
see it.
Oh, I can see it. Okay, so I won't get an AOE then.
Yeah. And
Did it go past you though? To go through the
Yes.
to
Not far enough to invoke an attack, though.
I thought you had to be no for Maya.
It's got to move out of my range. I can still hit it where I am.
Oh, you have a spear.
Yeah, it would have to
forgot.
leave. It would
Yeah.
have to leave reach, which would be another square. Anyways, it is Maya's turn. Where would you like
Cool, I'm
to
gonna
focus your attack?
Beat the living crap out of this metal thing in front of me because it scared me.
Okay.
Maybe. I think once.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Well, we not. Hey.
As it's trying to
I'm
bring,
still alive.
as it's trying to bring its club down on you.
17 to hit.
Got a knife in your throat. That's fine.
17.
Yep.
2 hit points is still
17 is a hit.
awesome.
How much damage?
For 9 damage.
Very nice. So your spear punctures through its hip into sort of like it has 3 legs, like it's a tripod, and you puncture through where those tripod-like legs all connect. And there's a bit of a spark as you do that.
Jeremy, did it attack me with disadvantage?
No, it
Because
did
vicious
not. Let me
mockery?
re-roll that.
Since I'm thinking about it.
18 for the second attack.
It's still
It still hits. Okay, then we'll just leave the damage as
Worth it.
is.
yeah.
Okay. Mikkel, I'm gonna say that Jean's having a moment. Mikkel, it's your turn.
Okay. Since I ran forward with my shield in front of me, I
Yes.
hadn't drawn a weapon yet. I'm gonna go to my belt. I'm gonna pull my axe, and I am going to absolutely lob it at this motherfucker right here that's going after Lollipop.
You will
Lolly!
you'll be at disadvantage because this creature beside you is actually no, it doesn't have a threat right now because it's armed lock, so you go ahead and roll
Yeah.
normal. Roll normal.
Yeah.
Woof, woof, woof. Axe over Maya's shoulder.
17.
That is a hit. How much damage?
Seven damage.
Ooh, it looks horribly wounded.
Like right in the middle of its back.
Okay, yeah.
Thunk.
And it
Flesh
it
and
sort of
thunk.
cries out, and Lollipop, you saw the axe come through the invisible wall and strike this thing in the
Lollipop!
back.
So that is that is a light weapon. I will take the opportunity to use a bonus action of my 2-weapon fighting here.
Mm-hmm.
And a different light weapon, you don't add your ability modifier.
Well, if your fighting style is 2
I've got a
weapon, I think
dagger.
you do add your offhand damage.
You do.
You want to throw the dagger as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do
Just
that.
like literally. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? All right. Okay, and my plus 5. 21.
21 is a hit. How much damage?
My dagger. I don't. Wait, question on my 2-weapon fighting. I do add my proficiency, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. now with my damage, it's 5 plus 3, so it is 8 damage.
8. So this
Yes.
creature shrieks out as the dagger strikes it sort of up in the throat neck area.
Neck.
And it begins to like just shake violently for a moment and then explodes in a flash of darkness.
It is what I thought it was.
It just like clanks. They clank to the ground.
I've used
And
it.
Is something you want to share with the rest of the
its
class there, Em?
its daggers fall to the ground. I need everyone within
Not be in trouble though.
10 feet of the creature to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Which the construct?
No, the little guy
No.
down here.
Of the
So
little
it's
guy.
everybody.
Ooh,
All
I
of
got
you
16.
need to make a con save.
Even if I'm blinded, I can see.
Yeah, I got a 16 too.
Wins.
If it's
Maya,
magical.
your face didn't look good.
I got
I
an
rolled
18.
a 1 for a 4.
Ah.
Okay. And
You
what?
have blind sight within a range of 10 feet within the. Okay, this will just decide whether or not I'm blinded. Sorry, what was the roll?
Con save.
Constitution
Con
saving throw.
save. I rolled a natural 1, Daddy.
Me too.
But that's okay. even when blinded, I still have sight
Within 10
up
feet.
to 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the creature dies, and both Maya and Mikkel are blinded in the flash of
Fuck!
Just like a flash of bright light, there's like this flash of just darkness that spreads across the room, and you guys can't see. Lon?
Just fucking hell. That's it.
Okay. Does it look like we're doing damage to the old construct that's right in front of me?
There's a big hole in its groin area where the spear went through. Yes.
Rovage! And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep spamming Word of Radiance. Spam, 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 spam.
And that is a what save?
Con save, sir.
I don't think I made it. I got a total of 13.
Oh, that might be.
Is that what I needed, maybe?
I need to find my spell save is a DC save 13.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
So it makes it
Yeah,
safe.
we're level 1, sir.
It makes it safe. So it looks down at Maya with her sword piercing its groin, and it tries to unlock its arm. You hear the grinding of
We have
gears.
a spear, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, spear, sorry. You hear the grinding of gears pop and crack, and then its arm comes swinging down at you. Oh, might not have hit. A 14.
Nope, that misses.
So you get your shield up, and this massive arm clunks down on top of Maya's shield. Lollipop.
Okay. When the
Everyone
guy
wants to know if it's okay
exploded,
to log in or not.
Oh yeah, he can log in.
Exploded.
when the guy exploded, what happened to his knife?
They clattered to
It
the
dropped
ground.
The floor,
I would like to pick that up.
Okay.
along with my knife and my axe.
Oh, sure.
He has 2 daggers on the floor, so you can pick them up.
Okay, great.
And a black cowl.
I'll leave that
He
for now.
poofed, but that stayed.
Like Batman.
And I'm gonna just kind of inch through here. And is it like a throwing kind of knife, or is it like a
It could be.
bigger?
You could throw it. Yes.
Okay, I'd like to throw it at the construct so I don't have to get close to it.
Sure. Make a roll to hit.
Is it like a dagger?
Yes, it is a dagger. 2 daggers.
Great. Okay. Okay.
Well, he just walks through the curtain with like an arm full of weapons.
15.
That is a hit. How much damage?
Oh, I don't know. I assume it's a
It's a
D4.
You don't get the necrotic
Plus your
damage
dex.
because that's a he thing, an it thing.
Oh, okay. 4
4 damage.
piercing.
Okay,
And-
it's stuck up in its shoulder. Kunk.
There's a thing with light weapons that you can do a bonus action, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well throw the other one.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
But I do not have 2 weapons.
Then you
I
just
am
don't add your dex to
prepared.
damage.
Okay. 14.
14 does not hit. So the first one goes into its shoulder, and you throw the second one, and it just catches the curve of its shoulder wrong and ricochets up and over him.
Sorry, lad.
Maya.
Going to smack it with my spear.
Yeah,
Again.
absolutely. So
Or
you
try
pull
to.
you pull it
Sweet.
out. You do have disadvantage because you're blinded right now.
Yep.
Come on.
Fuck. Hasn't moved, Maiva.
15?
A 15, that hits. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, 15.
May have to-
And I'm taking the blind condition off because it ends at the end of your
Oh.
turn.
Hey, welcome back, buddy.
6 damage.
6.
Yeah.
Again, you pierce it somewhere in the midsection, and this thing is not down yet. It's got a dagger sticking out of it. It's got a few puncture holes. It's got radiant burns all over it, but it's still up.
Wow.
Mickle,
All right.
blinded but not blinded.
Yeah. Well, he can see within 10 feet, but everything else is just black.
Yeah, so you don't know Lollipop's out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You just hear like me clang on the side of this thing, and
I
it
watch
like
you do it.
reverberates like in, is that
Yeah.
Daredevil that can see
Yeah.
with sound?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm seeing with my ears.
I love that
and my
idea. That
eyes.
like it's almost like the Daredevil echolocation.
Yeah. the
Wow, I never
echolocation
really
that he
thought about
uses.
that. I'll have to like refresh myself on that. I haven't watched that in a long time. Right on. I am the only weapon I have left is my longsword. So I'll just I'll pull that in an arc, and as I unsheath it in an arc, I'm just gonna slash upwards in
Okay.
up to 3. And I'm not gonna roll this dice because I rolled a natural 1 on that one. Oh boy, that's not gonna do it. It's a 12.
A 12. So it doesn't penetrate its husk. So as you like slide it up and across, you can't see. Well, I guess you can see them because
I
of your
can,
blind sight.
sort of.
But it like sparks the whole way, like as your blade just grinds against the metal.
He just roars as he rips it out.
Lon, are we word of rating?
Spam. Yes. Spam. I hate melee.
I did not make the save this time. I only got a total of 9. So go ahead and give me some damage. As the
6.
6?
Skadoosh.
6 damage?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
I thought Word of Radiance only does a D4.
No.
yeah. 1d6.
Oh. So be it. So there's a flash of light
Jedi.
and more burns. It does not like the burns, so it's going to take a swing at Lon.
Oh no.
No. Disadvantage. We're in melee with it.
It's
It's harried. He's flanked.
16 to hit Lon.
Technically, no, he's not.
That is not a hit. Surprisingly, the chains.
The chains, the male chains.
Yeah.
Yes.
the male chain.
Oh yes,
And he-
it's very nice.
As soon as he gets touched by this thing, he's like, Mickle, do the things.
It's just gonna to use a Canadian term. It's gonna cross check you into the wall. Do you know what a cross check is?
That's a hockey term.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I got you. There's a blue line on the map.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
tracking.
He cross checks you into the wall, but Lon is not hurt by it in the least. Oh,
I'm from Michigan, eh?
good day.
Hey, Ryan,
Good
we're in
day, eh?
combat.
Hey, we're still doing the thing. Don't worry. Somebody's. None of us are dead, but one of the bad guys is dead. We're fighting an automaton with drills for arms.
Okay. One sec with my camera.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm switching you so everybody looks pretty where they are. There we go. Okay, and
always look
with
pretty.
Jean just entering, I'll even let Jean go right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lolly.
Is that a
I'm gonna-
pity move? I feel like that's a pity move.
It is a pity move. It's a pity move. So
Here.
to
Okay.
paint you a picture, the party has just defeated this little. If you look in your chat on Roll20, there's a little gray-skinned creature.
A little fucker.
He died and exploded into darkness. And this blue line here that squiggles across, that's sort of like an invisible wall that if you look through, the room looks empty, but you know your friends have walked through there and you can hear them. It sounds like they're hitting something metallic, like whing, whing, whing.
Okay.
And yeah,
Sounds
exactly.
like a lot of frying pans.
And you keep hearing the cleric let off like some sort of spell.
Ew, 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 ew.
We're hitting something metallic. You hear, "Hush, little baby, don't say a word."
So what would Jean like to do?
I feel like he's gonna join them.
Are you gonna go through the invisibility?
May as well.
Okay.
Why not?
So when you get to the other side, there is this automaton thing looking at you.
It's got a lot of holes in him.
Yeah.
And apparently a hole for a face.
It's oddly discomforting.
Yeah, and you're right beside it when you come through.
This is fine.
Oh yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
That makes total sense. Attack.
Okay, what are you gonna use?
Great.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're
we
right up
realized
next to
last session that my like magic wasn't even my spellbook. I'm gonna use Burning Hands.
Burning hands! I love that.
Just come in
Yeah.
whirring. Whirr.
Let's do this cat.
The AOL dial-up sound.
So it's a Dex 12.
Advantage.
Wow, that was cool.
That
Um,
was
How'd
awesome.
you do that?
it did not make a save. How much damage? From
11
your
damage.
burning.
As-
Pew, pew.
Yeah, I feel like Jean reaches out and is like, friends!
Oh, I love this guy.
11 damage. So, like, the fire just courses through all those little gaps that the spears and knives have created, and there's a smell. Not that you would know what it is, but like almost like burning wires. And then this creature just falls over. Oh, thunk.
Clang.
Well, let's never do that again.
And with that, the dungeon is silent again.
Mama asked Mickle something. If we ever run into one of these things again, can you pop your head out real quick and say, go to that side or something like that? Just because I think I'm feeling kind of weak. You know what I mean? So we just do a quick come in on that end or something like that, you know? Or follow me, I'm the safest.
Mickle, like
well, and
sheathes
he
his
would have
sword
just
and goes
missed you.
over.
He would have just missed you with fire.
Are these things like have we would ever seen anything like this before?
You have heard of like automatons before, like these
Adam Toms.
but none like and you maybe like, what is Gene other than one of these that can think? But this thing didn't seem to be able to think. It seemed a little bit mindless.
Mickle like sheathes his sword and goes over to pick up his axe and dagger, and he's like, well, gee, I'll think of that. Silly me. I'll do my best.
No. I'm not saying that you didn't think of it bad. In the future, you know what I mean? Like, we run into this since we're learning. We see one of these things. Let us, skinny folk, go to or like stick your hand in and be like, don't come in.
We should come up with a code word or a safe word. And he'll kneel down in front of Lollipop, and pull out his handkerchief that still has it's been washed, but it's got like dried blood on it or whatever.
Ooh,
or
nice.
stained. It's stained, but it's clean. And he holds it out for you, like, you're right.
No.
Done. He fucked you up. And he leans in and he goes to his belt and pulls
Do
out
I
a healing
know-
potion.
Do I know what that thing was? Oh, we
Adam.
all have healing potions, don't we? No, I mean the explodey guy.
No,
Or do I know what it was?
no, I don't think so. I will give you an Arcana check if you'd like.
Ooh, okay.
You're right, lass.
Plants down here. What am I looking at?
16?
No.
Okay. I'll drink one of my healing potions. so
The
you don't
fact
have to
that
use yours.
skulks are here, though, you
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
and that was not a skulk, but I think with a 16, you maybe go, well, maybe this is another creature from the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Not chill.
Okay.
Athelstan,
8.
not Athelstan. Wow. Mickle reaches up and
Detroit
rubs at his
this
eye.
way?
Anybody else go blind? Well, it's hard for me to go blind, but when that thing exploded,
For a second, yeah.
it
I
made things
didn't
a little.
see anything.
Well, you came in at the right moment there, mate. Good on you. Everyone all right? And he's
see
he's wiping at Lollipop's throat,
That thing. I got a
cleaning up
16
all the
Arcana.
blood that's everywhere.
that thing did like a different extra thing. I felt real bad. It was like sharp, and then it was like.
Is it dead?
It exploded. There's no body. It exploded into mist. Shadowy
Hey,
mist.
look at the cloak.
Oh, like a demon, or a devil. They got to go back, and are they
Can I roll-
bandits? Or
Yeah, the cloak.
Yeah,
The
roll
cloak is a black and frankly tattered and like no,
I rolled a natural 20 Arcana check. I know I'm just a human fighter,
Mhm.
but
you read
can I have
comics?
something?
You know.
Yeah. Mickles had consumed a bit of literature in his time. He actually likes reading poetry, but you wouldn't know that. Or maybe you would.
We do now.
You've maybe heard tales of darklings. They're a type of fae.
Oh.
Might be some type of fae. Darkling or darklit. Like a... think darklit, like an owlet, but like dark.
Like its knife sucked life out of me, but it didn't do that for me.
Oh,
You know what I mean? When I
Lollipop.
threw its
So
knife,
it's
it
like-
didn't do that.
How's
like
lollipop looking?
like necrotic
I'm okay now.
damage.
I drank a potion.
Okay.
Like necrotic based kind of magics.
Yeah.
Well,
However,
Pick up the tattered cloak.
you
Anyone know?
I will also say with your 20 that you've heard that like the older dark that was probably a young darkling, because you've heard terrifying stories of creatures that are able to manipulate darkness. Yeah.
Perhaps a darkling elder, one might call it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think this one we've got that was a bit less experienced, if you catch my meaning. Probably closer to about the same age as Maya here. And I have a feeling that the older ones are a little bit more robust.
What are you
Take
trying to
more-
call me old?
No, I don't know how old you are, and I know better than to ask a lady her age.
Smart.
Jean, this is the
Yeah,
first time
I've
you've
learned a
ever
few
seen
things.
anything other than yourself, and I can't remember if you saw your number 11, but I don't know if you saw the other sort of versions.
He doesn't have a recollection of it.
So this is the first time you've seen anything sort of mechanical that can move like you.
What do you
So,
think, Gene?
seeing that, Jean would definitely like crouch down and kind of just like pick through what's left of this, body.
All right.
I would say exoskeleton, like whatever it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so as you do that, you look through this sort of the wreckage of whatever it was, and you know there's a spear wound sort of up in its chest area from the second time that Maya hit it, and even though it's burned out and charred, there is something catching a little bit of light inside its chest.
I think seeing that, Jean would like grab out. I'm just trying to think what kind of item he would use for that, but he'd probably just grab like a crossbow bolt and try to pry at it with his fingers to try to tear it larger.
Okay.
I've got a crowbar if you want to use that.
Oh, yeah. And he like
Yeah.
puts a hand out.
He like reaches in his
Okay.
backpack and just like pulls out a crowbar.
Inside, you see a deep
It's
blue,
Mickle's mom bag.
a deep blue spinel, which is a type of crystal gem.
Ooh, pretty.
Could I would it be an Arcana check to see, like, I'm starting to wonder if this is like its core, like its life
Yeah, I
source.
won't even ask you to make an Arcana check. You think this is the thing's heart.
Okay. For the first time, I think Jean begins to wonder: is this what mine looks like? Am
Oh no,
I
Jean's discovered
not far
mortality.
removed?
Does this unit have a soul?
Mhm.
How dare you?
Is this what you could consider a soul? And he looks down and just kind of grimaces, and he just kind of absent-mindedly to nobody at all, and yet everyone would say, "What's his life when it could be held in one's hand?"
That's basically
We'll
what
figure it
life
out
is.
together, friend.
I mean, I'm pretty small. It wouldn't be that hard for you to hold me in one hand, by the neck or something.
Your
Most-
neck's taken
Most
bit-
other folk consider me to be alive, so.
Gene would he would stand up, and he would put one hand onto Lon's shoulder and one lower down onto Lollipop's head and say, "I'd like that. I'd like that very much."
Well, okay.
I don't think we're out of it yet. And I'll
I'll
look
pat
at
you on the
Maya
back.
and say, after you, and just point around the corner.
All right.
Maybe,
Maybe we'll take the lead on that one, given.
right, which way?
Are you leaving the
Minus-
spinel heart inside the concert?
No, I think he would take it with him.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
as you reach in and take it out, you can feel it sort of like there's a mount. It's almost like clasps on a ring. Like the gem just sort of eases its way out of those. It takes a little bit of force, but it does come free. And as it does that, almost on command, like the whole
Is Lon gagging?
the whole frame of this automaton just sort of sags and falls apart. And you're left with the crystal
You're right.
in your hand, and from in a compartment on its arm rolls out what looks to be about a 5-inch steel rod, and there is a rune engraved on the rod that matches the runes that you've seen on the doors. This is the gnomish letter A.
Key.
Is the rod wasn't it a diamond shape
Yes.
almost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're taking that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Gene would
Totally.
hold it up and say, "Perhaps the path forward."
Well done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've seen 3 doors with J's on it. Also, are you alright, Lon? You're making weird noises.
This one has an A on it, like apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making
Did
noises.
You're going. "Ugh."
we had
Oh.
seen some of them
I'm fine.
about some, didn't we?
Want some
Maybe it's
ginger or
gone.
something?
I'm fine.
So I'm seeing plants down here. Like, do these stairs go up or down, or?
Yes, they go up. They go up. And you can see there is some sort of plant or vegetation up there.
I think it's back to outside.
Yeah.
I think this.
There's not a lot of
this wall-
vegetation in Cauldron,
more
just to be
inside-y.
clear.
Huh?
There's not
Which
a
is
lot of
weird
vegetation
because-
in Cauldron, and it's not like fresh air is blowing down from up there.
Volcanic soil, though.
I know,
fun.
but they've built on just about every square inch of where they can build on.
Raised beds.
Maybe.
Anyway. Alright,
Is
which way you
the
want to go then?
implication that this is to the outside?
It does not feel like it goes up to the outside, but there's definitely, you can see maybe trees, branches.
Some journey to the center of the earth kind of nonsense.
Want to take a look quick?
I feel like the
Is
DM's trying to get us to
Gene-
go that way. Let's go that way.
Gene, you said the other way is where we need to go, right? Last time we still need to go. North?
Yeah, if I recall correctly, we were trying to get, like if we look on the map that we have in our satchel, there is like a room to the north that has, actually there's a couple, there's square
It's-
with one
the map
cut
is
off.
sideways though, right? For
That's
us,
right.
the
So
map.
north is
Okay.
the right-hand side of the map. North is the right-hand side of the map.
Okay.
And I think Jeremy had told us that we actually ended up coming out like directly, yeah, we can see it on our map where this lines up with
Yeah.
the actual map we have. So yes, we should keep going north and then west.
Because of the
We
angled
want to
rooms that
take
you
a
saw
quick
in your
look
dreams,
at the plans.
right?
I mean, we
Yeah.
could, if you wanted
It's not
to.
going to hurt. I mean, I hope it's not going to hurt.
Well, so far, most of the things in this place have hurt.
Yep.
None of us are particularly sneaky, so I mean,
Well, if I wasn't wearing the chain, I would be quite sneaky. But
I'm pretty good at it.
yeah, but you don't. You
wanna
can't
take a
see-
peek?
You can't.
Does Lolly want to go peek?
I think Lollipop is going to grab the cloak, shove it in her bag.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any light here. I can't.
No,
see
someone with a
anything.
torch would have to
Stay
move up.
together-ish, though. We're gonna
And
move
then-
together.
I can't remember
No
who
one's
has
gonna-
the light source. It's either Lon or Jean that has the light source.
I think Jean had it.
Yeah.
Jean,
I will start
Jean
looking.
has the light
I have a
source.
torch.
So
I
if,
don't want
if
the
you
light
can't
source.
see, it's because Jean hasn't moved.
All right.
I don't want it.
I will
Got
move
dark
him.
vision.
I'm gonna start going down this hallway. I have dark vision for 120 feet, and I
Okay.
have Swerf Neblin camouflage, which means I get
where'd
to
you
make my stealth check with advantage twice per long rest.
Okay.
So I'll use one of those, and I will.
Get too far ahead, Jean.
Also, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think
21.
that Mikkel missed an attack in the last battle, so give yourself 1 point of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you move down that direction, this section of the dungeon looks like a small forest ahead, and 4 great trees sprout from the grassy floor, their leafy crowns fanning out 20 feet overhead to form a roof of deciduous leaves, through which rays of sunshine seem to be filtering. Brambles and thickets form impassable walls, although bramble archways set into the north and south wall lead to dark passages. You're coming down one of them. 2 mounds of stony rubble flank a hole in the middle of the east wall, which is over here. A gentle zephyr causes leaves to rustle.
I grab Lolly before she gets too close to
And-
me.
I am stealthing. Stop ruining my stealth.
and
Sorry,
birds,
jeez.
birds seem
Thought we were
to
going.
chirp merrily in the room.
Birds?
Yes.
Do I
Burb?
see any birds?
Burb?
No.
Burp?
And being a gnome, I think you can probably identify that the light source above is illusionary, and that the birds chirping, like you don't see any birds moving around at all.
Do the plants seem to be illusionary?
No.
Interesting. Is there any movement happening in here?
Only the smallest amount of movement from the wind that blows through the trees.
But no creatures.
While she's up there, I want to whisper into our little team. While she's doing that,
Okay.
when we get a break.
I'll just
You
take
go
the
ahead. What are
one
you going to whisper
step.
to them?
Well, we have one key, right? Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, you want to potentially go unlock one of those doors? Or do we want to keep... I think if we make contact again, right? We might want to, I'm at risk right now. You know what I mean? Like, we're pretty deep. Just saying. But you guys carry on.
My only hesitation there is we don't know where A is, and I don't know if they were all lined up down that hall.
We
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it might just be a wild goose chase.
Okay. Yep.
I'll just
Makes
send a
sense.
message back to the group behind me, telling them what I see. Seems to be some illusionary elements here.
All right.
How
Mikkel's
much do
not
we really
surprised.
want to explore this?
I mean, I think the children are priority, so we go do that first, and then later
Okay.
on we can
Do you,
mess around
and
down
you
here.
think the children, for Maya, like, you think the children are in these rooms with the marked key?
I don't know where they are. Jean is the one that had the vision, not me.
Does this look like anything, buddy? What's your intuition telling you?
I'm like describing
Okay.
the room. There's no slanted
Yeah,
walls.
I'm like, yeah,
It's a square room.
I'm just trying to reprocess back. But no, Gene would say, this doesn't seem right at all. The room was dark. It was lantern lit. No, bug lit. There were bug lights. And one wall was cut off, almost like a gem shape.
Well, this is illusionary. It might be dark.
It may be bleak, but there are no children screaming.
Plants seemed real.
Right. All right.
I think we move where
Are
you.
you guys comfortable with leaving this half checked? I guess that's
For now.
okay.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Place has got history.
There's probably another key in there.
Okay.
Let's
So
go.
we head back north then.
Okay.
Another what there? Oh,
Probably
key.
another key in there. Freaking Jeremy.
Stop being players for a second.
All right, so Maya, as you look up that tunnel that way, you can see one of those doors with the letter J on it.
Huh.
But there is a hole that has been burrowed here as well.
Yeah, Nickel wants to kind of take a peek.
So we'll
Gene,
have
come
to
Gene, come over here real quick.
keep following that.
If he shines the light in there,
where's
I'm not
Gene?
really seeing it. He's underneath me.
Oh,
He
okay.
Well, he was there a second ago. Where'd he go?
He's here! He's here!
Oh my God! You
Standing
scared
on
me.
Maya.
Ah,
From my perspective, Maya was standing on me. Okay.
okay.
I got there first. Jeez.
Right, let's
Chase.
ease up on the quibbling now, children. It's tired. It's gnomish sized.
Oh, do you want me to
No
go ahead
different than
again?
the one we just came through before.
I mean, I can look.
Yeah, you have a feeling that automaton that you fought probably is responsible for doing this digging.
They're looking for something.
Oh, because he had the grindy bits on his
Yeah.
hands.
Mm-hmm.
They're either trying to make the place more accessible.
You
or
know,
they're looking for something.
This is the international symbol for drill hands.
What, you're trying to be a crab.
I liked grindy bits better.
Grindy bits.
Why don't I go up front with my shield? Because I can see in the dark.
But you can't see what might be invisible 10 feet in front of you.
And none of you idiots can be
Then
quiet.
you go. But you can't see in the dark.
Well,
He'll
Nickel
like take
can
a
see
step back
10
and he'll
feet
go
in the
like
dark.
this.
We're not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10 feet.
we're gonna have to have a little risk.
By the
Let's
time
go
you
for
see it, it's going to be on top of you.
Go ahead then.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's
Who's
sake,
going
I'm
first?
going.
Lolly? Okay.
I have
behind
a
her.
torch.
I have dark vision.
It's not a bloody.
I've never wanted to say that more in my life. Right now.
Okay, Lolly, you've reached an intersection with your dark vision, and a tunnel continues to the sort of the west or north.
There's a little bit that way, and it keeps going that way.
Nicholas like crushed up in like a question mark against the walls. He's like, "Don't think we nearly need to whisper. Why are we quietly screaming while I'm scraping my way across this here stone?"
I think this is the way we need to go.
Fine.
Stop quietly screaming now.
Okay, Lolly. So you make your way up towards this chamber. And what you see upon arrival here, this appears to have once been maybe a glass-blowing workshop. The dark room has exits in the north and southwest walls, plus gear doors set into the south and east walls. A stone oven fills the northwest corner. Iron tongs hang from a hook nearby. Bottles, flasks, and pottery clutter shelves and tables haphazardly, pushed against the bare walls. Shards of broken glass and ceramic cover the floor such that you think it would be difficult to cross this room without stepping on any of it.
Is there anyone in there? Does it look like?
Oh, jeez.
Any people?
No.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of glass on the floor, so watch your feet.
So, The door, as I said, the door to the south has a J symbol on it, and the door to the east up here has an A on it.
I'm gonna take a step over here by this door,
Okay.
so I can get a good look at the room, so other people can come behind me.
All right.
Okay, so one by one you enter the room and you see what I described. This was once probably a glassblower's workshop, and it is in total disarray and ruin. There's not really anything of use here. The door, and again, the door to the south, J, the door up here, A, and then a tunnel leaving.
Got the A, don't we?
I think so.
You do have an A key.
Give it a try. Or you, Gene.
Gene, you're going to use the...
You back.
Right beside the door, there's the little diamond-shaped opening.
I'm just trying to see if I have like detect magic or anything like that.
Okay.
I don't, so I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it.
Can I listen first?
Yes, absolutely. Give me a perception check.
If not passive.
Actually,
if,
you
if
tell
not
me
passively,
you tell me what your perception is, your bonus, and I'll roll it.
Passive or
No,
like,
just regular.
Legit. +4 perception.
Plus
or
4.
wisdom.
No, Mikkel doesn't hear anything.
Alright, have it.
All right, Gene's gonna put the key in and turn.
So you put the key in. You don't have to turn it. Once it reaches a certain depth, the door just rolls out of your way in sort of a grinding sort of metallic sound.
Some WD-40.
I get ready with vicious mockery in case something needs to be.
Have we searched this room? Good though, right?
What?
And beyond, you can see that this chamber contains a stout desk and matching chair. The table bears a set of copper scales and a jar of dried up ink with a feather quill sticking out of it. Shelves line the far wall. Everything is caked in dust. But unlike this room, it's not destroyed. It's like nothing's been in here for a very long time.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Could we have a look around both rooms with an investigation?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. We'll combine both rooms. Is everyone looking?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
Oh,
I didn't find anything. It must be treasure. I'd roll a 2.
Then like brushes his hair
9.
back and like crouches.
So the highest roll of an investigation was 9?
No, I got an
no.
11.
An 11?
I start sneezing from all the dust.
Actually, I have a lot of luck points. Can I use one of those? And
If you use 3 luck, you can re-roll.
oh, never mind.
Oh, I'll do that. Oh wait, no, I only have 2. Never mind.
Would anyone like to share a luck point? I'll allow that.
I'll give him one of mine. Got
Oh,
Sure.
Whoever rolled the 11, yeah, I'll throw down a luck. Got some extra. Got 2 extra.
We're gonna re-roll, so I can spend 2. If
So
somebody
you're
wants to give
spending
me
2,
one.
and Maya
For
said
you.
she would give you 1 first, so let's do that.
Perfect. I have a +4 investigation, so hopefully a better roll.
That's good.
Oh no!
Wow,
No.
So
that's worse.
Oh,
you guys look about both rooms. Nothing really stands out.
We destroy any evidence. This scene is contaminated, more so than it was.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
start,
take-
like, just
can I take
ripping
these
shit off the
prongs, though?
wall.
Can we
Yeah.
wait a minute and continue searching?
Do you want to
Like,
spend?
we
Do you want to spend more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd like to spend more time here and search this.
So
There's a lot of stuff.
I am going to say that you spend a little more time. I'm not going to ask for a roll this time. But after a little while, someone finds tucked away at the back of one of the drawers in the desk, there is another rod with the letter R on it.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, well, that's good.
But you guys have spent a fair amount of time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get going.
Let's get moving.
All right, Gina. Onward.
Do we know which direction we need to go next?
North.
Still need to go.
Do we close the
north a
door
little bit
behind
yet.
us?
Oh, absolutely.
Does that question matter, Jeremy?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Mickle always, whether it be leave no trace or I don't want anyone coming up behind me if I can't hear it.
Okay.
Granted, this room is
So
covered in
And we
glass, but
lock
still.
it.
Gene puts the thing back in and it rolls back into place.
As it should.
He was like, Mickle went in there. There was nothing invisible in there. It's fine.
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go. We agree, so we do it.
Mikkel, can you give me? I'm gonna let you roll this one this time. Can you give me a perception check?
Okay. 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay. You've noticed something a little strange about Jean. Maybe it's the torchlight, but like, when you look at Jean, could you describe your faceplate?
Yeah. So it's really like just two pieces, but it has like split eyebrow arches, and then there's a laurel, like an olive branch laurel, as his marking on his forehead.
Significant?
Yeah, he believes it's his creator's mark.
Okay. And Mikkel, you see the laurel that Jean is talking about. But like when you're outside of your dark vision range, it's just a laurel. But when you're inside of your dark vision range, every so often you catch the glimpse of this marking centered in the laurel.
I hate that.
I don't like that. Why? Why?
But when you move away, that your dark vision, your see invisibility doesn't work any longer, it disappears.
I think Mickle would like kind of do it a few, like he'd notice a couple
And
like, once or twice.
feel
but the
like
second time he does, he'd
yeah,
be like,
I feel like you were like before. You were just like, oh, that's like. But now, as you've been moving around the dungeon, you guys have been walking away from each other and coming back. You've seen that happening a lot. It just fading away and coming back, fading away and coming back.
What I love about that is I'm imagining that Jean's eyes, which are really like his life essence, are just glowing that green, that acidic green, and that's all you see is the eyes and the mark.
And it's centered like right inside the laurel, where like the arrow of this mark climbs up and out of the laurel, but the eye, the circular with the dot, it's like right in the center.
do you recognize the mark? I guess.
No.
All right.
But you've just noticed this. Jean, go ahead. Keep moving.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Mickle will.
We're just going to
remember
leave that there, hey? Okay.
You know,
We'll just let that hang out there for a bit.
Oh
bit
god.
of an interesting mark on your forehead. Kind of a mark of knowledge and whatnot.
So you come into a four-way intersection, Jean.
Okay. I'm just consulting our map again.
Yeah.
I believe we need to go left to go west.
All right.
And
There's a-
we're gonna unless we have the key for it, we can ignore the room on the left. And we're gonna keep going until we're in a big chamber. And the doors that I believe might be significant are to the south once we get down there. So they'll be again on our left, but we're gonna ignore the first one, which looks, it might be open actually. I don't think there's a doorway.
Do you see that big forge in front of us?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that look like a forge to anybody else up there?
Yes.
I can't see.
It definitely
Okay.
looks like that to everyone that can see up into it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna go stick my head in there.
Okay.
It looks like it's a big room. Like there's no branching paths off there according to our map, but we've also been deceived already.
Trying to find my
So Maya, you're gonna head up to the forge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to here.
Okay. I would like you to make a perception check.
Sure. Not using that dice because that one has been mean all night.
Hanging back here with one.
13.
Yeah. So you don't see this coming. So just a moment.
Well,
That tracks.
A shadowy creature who is like literally against the
Oh.
wall as you get up here is makes an attack at you. It is wielding a pair of scimitars.
They're gonna say scissors. That would have been worse somehow.
it's one of those elder things.
So yeah,
Got a red ring around it.
it attacks you, and because you didn't spot it, I am going to give it advantage.
Okay.
So the first attack, 22,
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
and the second attack, 16.
That misses.
Okay. So the 22 hits, dealing. Let's see here. The scimitar does 5 damage,
Ow.
and then you take a necrotic burn from the weapon
Jeez.
of another 5 damage.
Ow.
And we're gonna go right to initiative now.
Get back.
Love this
Hurry!
for us.
Like they'll keep clicking back and forth and back and forth.
Oh, why do we keep rolling garbage on initiative?
What did
Forgot
Mickle get on
actually.
initiative?
19.
19.
I rolled a
Nicely done.
17.
Lon?
9. Niner.
Sorry, did you say niner?
Is that a niner?
You got a walkie-talkie?
Jean, you are first to react as this creature has stepped out against Maya
and just stabbed the ever-living crap out
and
of her.
like with sweeping, almost dance-like steps, his scimitars flash down and slash Maya, causing a wound.
Okay, so Jeremy, this is where again playing wizard for the first time.
Yep.
Can I use a second spell if it's a cantrip, or do I need something to do? Like, can I cast a first level spell and then use a second cantrip as a bonus action? But only if it's a bonus action.
Only if the
spell,
cantrip
right?
is a bonus action spell. Yes.
Okay.
You could also
Well, then
use
in
a
that
bonus
case-
action spell and then cantrip a regular.
Okay. Okay. Well, unfortunately, they're not bonus action spells. I just realized that, so that's out of base. But I think I am going to just try and hit it with a firebolt.
Yep. Roll to hit.
That's pretty solid. So, a 17.
17.
Yep.
17 does not hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, that's frightening. That's really
What?
frightening.
I
don't
It
like that.
it does
Like
some
that either.
crazy Matrix Neo stuff and like just
Level
leans
1.
back and the flame like goes right over top of it.
I love being level 1.
Okay. Seeing that, Jean would just yell out like, "We've got a live one!"
Mickle.
Certainly seem that way. And just draw a longsword and just head in. Rush forward.
Okay.
I can't do like actual shield bash, which would really be nice because I think that really kind of fits the. But quick question: does Mickle recognize the fighting style
No.
based off his
You
military?
have-
Well, I
Fightful
think it was.
fighting?
I think it would be very similar to your dual weapon fighting style,
Okay. That's-
but
no, I was just
very
asking for face value.
dance-like.
Seen this.
His
before.
movement
It's
is
capoeira.
smooth and sort of just builds momentum upon itself.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a long sword shot. Fuck me. What is 16 plus 5? Okay, 21.
21 is a hit. How much
Okay,
damage?
bless. If you said it doesn't hit, I would have been very sad. Like we're gonna die.
Maya is so hurt.
It's like the first time you fight an ancient dragon. Like,
Yeah, literally,
What?
like Nichols like, get back! If I
Right?
can he like shove himself between?
Yeah,
if
I'll let you do that
possible?
as long as Maya is okay with you doing that.
There's,
Fine.
where are you gonna
plus.
put me?
I don't know
I'm
where
going
I
to shift
am.
you back here beside Jean.
Okay.
Switch places with you, maybe. I don't know.
Are you okay with
Dog
that?
rods.
That's fine.
Okay.
5 plus 2, that would be 5 plus 3, excuse me, because I was looking at longbow. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Wait, why does one say 1d10 plus 3 and one says
1d10 would be if you were wielding the sword with
if
two,
I was doing
two hands.
double-handed? Yeah, I'm only got one hand. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, 8.
Okay. Cool.
Free action to.
With that, everything goes dark for everyone except for Mikkel.
Wow, I was really sassy there for a second. Not me. I'm sorry, Daddy. Don't punish me.
Just getting the
Well, you're the only one in melee with it, so
right here.
guess what?
Oh, there's a hat.
This is where the darkness spell lands. Can we all see the blue line? Anything inside that line is within magical darkness.
I don't like that.
And believing you can't see, it steps away from you. So go ahead and take an attack of opportunity, Mikkel.
18?
But inside darkness now, right? How's that work?
Well, Mikkel has a feat called blind fighting, which allows him to see things invisible and
feet.
in darkness up to 10 feet. So, okay.
18.
18 is a hit. How much damage?
Oh! Fuck yeah, baby! I was scared! Ote. That is 7 damage. I say, not done with you yet!
Lon,
Darkness?
you are in darkness. Yes.
Can I
18 AC?
free action to call out?
I'm gonna hold where I'm at.
Okay.
15 forward, 1
We
5.
can't see anything, right? We're just like,
You can't
Right,
see anything.
despite the-
All the light goes out around you.
Straight in front of you.
yeah.
Don't
I'll
hit
just
Maya.
hang on to. I'm gonna hang on to Maya on the back of her plate mail
Yeah.
Help
and
her.
just
As she's
and follow
bleeding all
wherever
over the
she
place.
goes. I'm going. I'm gonna
Literally, I
reach
think he,
over
like-
to
Yeah.
Lollipop as well and give my hand out.
Yeah. Holding hands like cockroaches in the light.
You probably just like palm my head by accident.
Sorry.
It's okay. Happens all the time.
Okay.
Why I put my hair in space buns?
All right. So with that, whose turn now? Maya.
Ready in action,
Okay.
maybe?
Are we playing with the potions or bonus actions?
No.
No? Okay.
And you can call me a dick for that. I'm okay with it.
No,
You
that's
like
fine.
it.
I was just.
Just wanna
making
make sure.
I feel like the answer is a bit
Um,
grognardy. No. No.
No!
Huh?
No. No, you can't. Take a potion as a bonus
R-A-W.
action.
Okay, so did Mikkel yell at where it went?
Yeah.
I'm
12
gonna
o'clock.
I'm gonna try to throw a javelin at it.
Okay. Do that with disadvantage.
Oh, those were good rolls. So an 18 Right? Yes, 18. 18 total.
18 total
Just makes it.
Mm-hmm.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and a 12, and I have a +6, so.
Ooh.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
She's really freaking strong.
I get that now.
I'm going to use a reaction, and that misses.
Ah.
Okay.
And Kitty to watch.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's your turn.
Yes, that is an action. Yep. Okay.
Lale.
Okay, so did we see it before it turned the darkness on us?
Just for a moment. Yeah.
Great. I'm going to visualize this creature and hope it's still within 60 feet of me, and I'm going to start, like... Lollipop, whose voice is, like, usually super high and kind of clowny and like a weird child
Like
comedian or something.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice gets really deep and she starts and like speaking in maybe a language none of you know. I don't know.
Literally the fuck.
And she's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. It only says that it needs to be someone that can hear me within range that I choose. So
Okay.
since I saw the person, I know who they are.
Yep.
They need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I don't think so. 11.
That's a failure. So they're going to take 10 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And they must immediately use their reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground like a fire pit. On a successful save, they take half as much. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay. Jean, your turn.
Well,
and
Lollipop.
Oh,
read my
sorry.
mind.
Anything else?
Sorry, as a bonus action, can I give somebody inspiration? Who's coming up next?
Jean is.
I'll give Jean inspiration.
So it just ran out of the magical darkness.
Be like,
Woo.
Jean,
Well, that's okay
do
because
something.
Jean and Lollipop obviously feel some sort of solidarity at this moment because that's exactly what I was going to do as well. So we're going
They
to
do it at the
cast
same
a
time.
second time. Yeah. So Wisdom save of 12.
What does it sound like for Jean? Is it the AOL dial-up sound?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that. I hate
I
that.
love
worse.
that. I love that so much.
Sorry, what kind of a save is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And it has to hear you?
Yes.
Is this thing making
Anything within
concentration
range.
saves?
Anything in
I
range
did
can
make a
hear.
concentration save. Yes, I did. On the Dissonant Whispers. Sorry, what was that?
Anything within range that can hear me.
And what is the range?
60 feet. 60.
Is it gonna hit us though?
It's dissonant
No,
whispers.
It's a creature of your choice.
Oh.
Basically something I
okay.
choose. And they're the only thing that can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna have you lose the spell slot, but it does not connect.
It's not gonna be
Well,
well, that is alarming, and that's all I was gonna do. You know what? With that, that frustrates Gene as he's like begins to do the I'm gonna say his like vocal cords that are like visible
Mhm.
underneath his plating begin to vibrate, and then they do nothing, and he goes, "This is most concerning," and he's gonna move up.
Okay.
I'm gonna risk it, and he's gonna move up out of the cloud.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. When you enter the workshop, you do not see the creature anywhere.
Okay, but just because I don't see him doesn't mean he's not here, and that concerns me even more. But I think that's my turn.
Okay,
I've used
Mikkel.
my action.
all right. going into five position guard. He'll do the advance.
Yep.
Looking.
And you
like,
saw Jean run past you as well.
Yeah, he's trying to locate this creature, having experienced some invisibility nonsense as well as being in magical darkness. So every step he takes, he's scanning.
Yep. Nothing
looking
yet.
for this creature.
You can see Jean
I
again.
can't.
Would you say with every step that you're watching?
Every
Every
step
step.
you take.
Every step you take, every move you make.
Okay, Mikkel, you too enter this area, and Jean's light illuminates the chamber. You do not see the creature anymore, though.
Let's count how many steps I've taken. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Lon?
Shoot.
I would prepare an action.
What action? To attack if you see it?
Yes. If
Okay.
if I am able to, yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna say just before Lon goes, the darkness fades away.
Oh.
And I'm gonna consider
Well,
us,
if you're invisible,
I'm gonna consider us out of initiative.
Oh.
Ran away like a
Like a bitch.
I mean, it did mount. It did
I'm
get as
going
far away
to
from you as
chug
it
a
could.
healing potion.
Okay. You drink one of your healing potions.
He may not know. Yeah, Mikkel just does like the advance all around the room, scanning everywhere.
Okay.
Listening. Yeah.
4 soot-blackened hearths are set into the corners of this room. In front of each rests an anvil, and bellows and implements of the smithing trade hang from nearby hooks. 2 barrels of scummy water, once used to cool searing hot iron weapons and implements, stand against the north wall. 2 more flank the south exit as well, and a pair of empty weapon racks stand in the middle of the room.
I'll investigate.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, give me an investigation check there, Lon.
I think it's 12. Hang on.
I got a 13.
Just hear Maya go, man, I got blood on my uniform.
You're right.
It makes you look really
Well,
cool.
Dice are not hot today. 12.
I got a 13.
12? So what's our highest check? 13. Highest investigation check? 13? Yeah.
So far.
You give this room a good long look over, but you don't find...
Sorry, I was behind there. 19.
Oh, okay. Then, Jean, you do a bit more of a thorough search here, and maybe at some point you begin to even sort of check the bottom of the, like, reach into the scummy water, and on the bottom of one of the barrels you pull out another engraved rod with the letter I etched into it.
Mm-hmm.
I own something.
So,
Mikkel looks at
so
you like, I see what
just
you
so
did
I
there.
can make sure, we have an
R-A.
IRA.
Irish Republican
Yeah.
Army?
A-R-I.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
That's where we found him in.
A
ARI.
Roth IRA. if you
Okay,
will.
so you've got 3 rods.
Invest in your future.
ARI.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Well, don't we need to go that way?
Yeah, presumably.
Yeah.
Well, they know we're here now.
Alright.
I've put them on the bottom of this handout. You should be able to read which rods you have now under the map.
I feel like we should try to do something to, like, block this pathway.
Yeah.
I don't want something sneaking up on us. Like, can we move some of the anvils and...
Yeah, maybe
might
maybe
not
set
block
some
them, but it might give
tools.
us a warning.
Just set some tools on the ground. If someone stumbles on them, you know what I mean? We'll hear it.
Being
Just
a
a bunch of rakes.
Being
Yeah.
a scout, can
Oh,
Mickle
wait.
like set
I
up a
have-
trip?
I don't know. Do you
What
have
you
twine or rope or?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
what is
a
my
bag of ball
I have-
bearings.
Hey.
Oh, perfect.
But I feel like you should save that for a very cartoonish moment to just toss them out on the battlefield.
Well,
Hey,
we don't
Gene,
need to
it's
put
Jordan.
1,000 of them on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Mickle,
I think
like,
1,000
goes
of
to,
them
like,
is
go into
enough
his
that
bag, he's
basically
like,
a 10 by 10 foot square is just covered in ball bearings.
Mickle
Yeah,
like
But we
pauses
don't
in
probably
it,
need to
and he's
put
like,
that many out there.
Okay, then you show me
Well,
if you're putting less, show me the 5 foot square you're putting them on.
Where is the freaking door?
Can I just go
'Cause
down
what you're
to the...
implying, Jeremy, is the 10 by 10 would cover the exit.
Well, you could just
Yes.
put them in the way of this hallway here, where we came in.
Can't I just
But
like
also-
go grab
I
some
will
glass?
personally buy my
Yeah, you could always go and grab glass out of the glass
Yeah.
workshop.
Yeah, literally, Mickle just
Mhm.
goes over and he like sweeps some glass into a dustpan with a whisk that's on
Yeah,
the
that's
wall,
fine.
and he scatters it.
Okay. So, and you're doing it in this area here. I'm going to put a square down.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's glass all over that area.
Is this anything here, or is this just a
it's
divot?
a dead end.
What other Home Alone traps can we set up?
Well, I'm fresh out of Christmas bubbles.
Ah!
I could set up a tripwire.
I have a flask of oil.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
Wonderful.
What are you, a Looney Tune?
So
No, I have a
with your
lamp.
guys' vision, you can see that this tunnel ahead here has a blockade set up. A whole bunch of wooden debris, tables, chairs, planks have been made to create an entire barricade blocking the tunnel ahead.
Lovely.
Does it look like it was barricaded from this side or
Yes.
the other side?
No, it looks like this side.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
What were they trying to keep out of
Fun.
here?
I
That's
scatter
not-
some glass. I scatter some glass in this area too.
Well, do we want to go back to that
Don't we need to go in there?
little...
We
I don't
have
know.
shoes on.
No, I mean, don't we need to go through where the barricade is? Didn't
Oh,
you say
there.
go forward and then turn left when we get to a big room?
To the
We're
south,
not
this-
in a big room yet.
to the south, Gene and Mickle, you can see a half-made kegs, tables, bookshelves, and chests clutter this room. Most of these unfinished works have been pushed against the outer walls, making room for 4 cots in the middle of the floor. 2 workbenches covered with carpenter's tools flank the north exit. A few rat bones litter the floor.
Gene, you have inspiration for 10 minutes. by
And
the
you
way.
can see
Oh,
a dug tunnel down here to the south end of the room.
That might be how we have to get around the barricade then.
I don't want to
it
waste
could
time.
be. Do we feel like this is an area that we could keep safe for a while? Like, do we need to consider a rest?
You
I mean-
alright
Good,
there,
now that I
Lon?
had a potion.
Yeah, but the one who could save our skins if we're really in trouble. Tapped out, isn't he?
No, I have 1 spell left. So like, someone eats it, I can bring it back.
Yeah, I have 1 spell left too.
I'm alright.
Okay.
One spell left.
I haven't.
We'll
I'm
keep
taking
going
a
for
hit
just a
yet.
little bit.
I have
We need
one
to find a
spell and
room
one
that's got
potion.
4 doors that we can
Yeah.
shut before we rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that might be fair.
Not a chill place to sleep.
I'll just make a.
Mickle, as you come into the room, you can see that scattered on the bed, there's a couple of, you can see a couple of worthless trinkets, but in amongst them, you see a set of copper cups, and they are engraved with your friend's initials.
Fucking hell.
Close for your Moscow mules?
Immediately, he goes and he like goes to this bed and he picks them up.
Yep.
Fuck.
Also scattered about the room, you see now these have no connection to your friend, but you can see a silver cloak pin, with a bloodstone in it. There's a few zircons, like little gems laying about. There's copper pieces scattered all over the beds, and a gold comb.
My mates. He went missing. His mum called me here to find him. He's at Tug's.
Maybe he's down here with the children then.
Can I make a investigation check? Just like search this.
Like you're gonna
We
give
don't
the room
wanna
a
spend too much time.
bit better of a search, you mean?
Yeah. Just
Yeah, go ahead and give me that.
Once over. 13 plus 1, 14.
Yeah, you do think someone's been staying here. Like the with your investigation, the beds have. You think those little, the smaller creature that you fought that exploded into darkness, you think they've been sleeping here. That's about the size of the dents on the cots and that.
Knowing that these items here were probably more than likely personal items of people who've gone missing, Mikkel will tuck them into a satchel in his bag just in case he can either return them or give them to family members who are left behind.
Let me give you an inventory then. So we have the 4 copper cups, which you believe belong to your friend. They definitely have his initials on them. A silver cloak pin with a bloodstone.
The bloodstone?
Yep. 3 zircons. A gold comb set with citrons. Or citrines. And then you find 26 silver coins and 130 copper.
But there were 4. Oh, 130 copper. Fucking hell.
What were the coins?
Maya,
There are 26
Yeah.
silver and 130 copper.
you grew up here. Do any of these items look like they belong to someone you might recognize? You seen them before? He shows her like the cloak.
Do I
pin,
recognize the
zircons, and
items
comb.
from-
I mean, they
'Cause
could.
they seem pretty distinct.
They could definitely be from people up in Cauldron, but you don't have any sort of personal attachment or connection to any of these.
I explained that. I mean, they could be anybody's. Maybe
Right.
we bring them with just in case.
Yeah, thought that had the same thought. He tucks him into his satchel, into his bag.
Can I come over here and just like listen by this?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Maybe not the best person to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, okay, 15.
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay. What do we think? Is this the way we want to go?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Can I pick up anything past?
Keep trying.
Yeah, no. The tunnel looks like all the rest, like it was dug out by probably one of the automatons.
I'm gonna listen. I made an intentional listen. 17 plus 4. 21.
So 21. You think you maybe hear some distant footsteps, but they're there for a moment and gone.
Someone down there. Let's go.
Okay.
Go find me, mate. Light, please.
Okay, so we're going in here, and then you quickly reach an intersection. You can see that to the west it opens into a chamber, and the south goes on.
Just heading back. We were in this one, though, right?
You think so?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. The
Okay, so you're gonna move up to that room. As you look into this room, what do we see? Chunks of broken stone and small debris fill this room, and a wooden lever juts from an iron plate set into the west wall. A 5-foot diameter tunnel that's what you're entering from. There is a door directly across from you, marked with the letter U.
So Gene would, like, this whole time he's been studying the map, and so he would say, "This could be one of the rooms. There are 4 that might
I will
work."
say this to you, Gene. When you get into this room, you think it's too small.
Okay. So he would
The
adjust
room
and
that
say,
you were in, you think you saw a pillar, and it was quite large, like the edges of the room were beyond the pillar, and there was the bug in the cage near the pillar.
Oh, okay, that kind of changes a bit. Yeah, that actually changes quite a bit, because we knew that only one of
Yeah, once you
Only one of the walls was any-
once you reach this, the one you do think that there was just one angled wall, but there was a you suddenly realize, like, you think there was a pillar, and there was the bug in the cage. None of that is present here.
Okay, so
Also, the smells of this room smell of dust and sort of age, and the other rooms smell like horrible and damp.
yeah.
I am so lost.
Yeah, so Gene would say, like, "This is the right shape, but everything else is wrong."
What are the odds that
Small.
What are the odds that the room we're looking for maybe isn't on this map and maybe it's deeper or something?
Possible. We haven't seen any stairs going down yet, though, have we?
No.
Gene, get in. Come in here. Lie here.
Sorry, just trying to remember my map.
So this
Sure, I
is
can't
this
even,
is
like,
this
make
is the
heads or
lever
tails.
down in the corner that you see.
You said there's a pressure plate?
The lever is in the plate. Yeah.
Oh.
An iron plate set into the wall, and the lever juts out of it.
Pull the lever.
I don't want to be making any assumptions, especially not to a lady. And he kind of like leans past Maya and he looks over at Lollipop. But might you have any know-how in traps and or mechanisms that may or may not open doors, or, you know, drop the floor out from underneath somebody?
Definitely.
Insight check.
Where's the lever you said?
Down in the corner.
Bottom
Is it down the corner?
I rolled a 17 with
It
insight check.
it is in the room. It's like sticking out of the wall. It's wooden.
Interesting. How we all pinged it.
Where on this map are
Yeah, I'm looking at this map.
I thought I knew which room we were standing in, and I don't.
If I'm to rotate this map, as it originally is, and if I rotate it right,
Should be.
is that right way up
No, you
there?
got to rotate it left. You have to
It's
rotate it
counterclockwise?
counterclockwise.
It's right way up
okay,
the way
so
you
it's
put
this
it
way.
at, in our gaming chat a couple weeks ago.
So the three oh.
We
so the
are
three
that
bubbles. So the bubbles are like the ones up top, not the.
Okay, so now I know where we are. Okay.
I gotta go find it.
I'm gonna see if I can make the correction right now, but you guys keep doing.
Can I look at this lever thing? By the way, totally lying.
Yeah.
Can I look
Oh,
at this
good.
thing?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And I just want to kind of inspect it, see if it's trapped or if I think it might open something.
Okay.
Is there a sticky note that says this outlet connected to the switch?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 22, natural 20.
Wow.
You're sure that this thing definitely,
Time
like,
to be alive.
all levers like this certainly have a purpose. But with everything buried in the wall, you're not sure, like, it could work anything. You don't see anything in this room that it could work.
I mean, it could be. It could be anything. I don't think it opens that door. Because so far it's been those rod key things.
Okay, I think I've got a map
Open
now
that
for you
door.
that's properly
Hey.
oriented.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm going to get rid of the one that is not
Okay.
properly oriented. So this is the map that
This
is
is where- oh, I
properly
see, okay.
oriented.
See.
I mean, if you want, you could all step back into the tunnel and I could pull it and hold on to the lever and hope it holds me because I'm little. So if the floor drops out, I can just hang on to that.
Look down at the floor. Does it look like this is a hinge type floor?
No.
Or a fake
I
gravel place?
gave Lolly that as part of her investigation. Whatever the lever does, it does not affect this room. There doesn't appear to be anything that it can affect in this room, floor or otherwise.
Maybe it opens something else somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe.
According to this map, we're like in this little junction over here. Does this
Can I
look
do
like
a
a cell?
perception check to see like if this room's been used, if they use the lever often?
Sure. Do you want to?
Ooh.
Here comes a 1, and it was a 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's impossible, you think, to tell as to how often it's used, or what its use is without further exploration.
Well, look, the tunnel kind of split off to the south. Maybe there's a way around.
It just goes back to the room before the glass blowers workshop. We were in that tunnel. Well, either we pull it, we see what happens, or we have to go back out of the way. Does this room seem like a jail cell?
No, you're
Or
not.
solitary
no, it's-
confinement?
No, there's like there's a little bit of broken furniture. Maybe there was a couple chairs in here once or something, but
Don't think we're gonna get anywhere in here.
We could try to go through that barricade, see what's on the other side. I don't know if we want to
Did it
take
reach the
that
ceiling?
risk.
the ceiling in here, probably if someone gives you a boost, you could reach the ceiling.
Alright, let's go. No, like the barricade. The
Oh.
barricade reaches the ceiling.
Yes, it reaches the ceiling. It blocks the entire tunnel.
Is there anywhere
That'll
else we
take
can
a lot of
backtrack?
time.
This
Well,
door was marked with a U, and we have ARI.
Another room that we could check is that room of forest, because there was doors that went off from that one, right? There was doors around
Yeah.
it.
We
Yeah.
agree, so we do it.
oh god.
Do you want to head back
Jump
to the
us over
forest
there.
room?
I did not say I agreed to that.
Okay, cool. We need to go. Well, it's the
Just
only.
saying that's an option.
It
We
is
just
an
sit
option.
here and-
Why don't
The thing
we?
is, the lever, it could be a juicer for all we know. Like, we don't want to,
Yeah.
like, there's prisoners in here.
Why don't we take our break, and when we come back, I'll move everybody over to the forest room.
If that's what we want to do,
Okay.
Is
because
that-
I'm
is
looking at
that
the map as
plan?
we see it. There's not really
It
much
is-
else we can do.
We do have kind of a direct way back to it, so that does
Yeah.
kind of make sense.
Okay. Okay, let's
Yeah.
do that then. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Don't go anywhere.
we gotta go check.
We're back in the forest room, and if you're in northern United States or Canada, apparently we can see the northern lights. I can't see them from my house.
You might have too much light pollution by where you live.
I don't know. So there are 4 large trees growing in this room. The walls are sort of covered in thorny thickets, and the roof, there is almost daylight shining through the roof and then through the foliage of the 4 trees. And this room feels very nice, but also very artificial.
I think Lolly is just reminding people as we walk in, don't forget that things you see in here might not be real. So keep your head about
Maybe
you.
we just
That
stay to
door
the edge of the room. And
Yeah,
like,
there's a door down here to the west. It has the letter D on it.
Well,
Right.
Lolly can see another chamber though further past this one.
yeah.
There's more that way. I could check ahead.
Yeah, let's stick together though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we just
Together,
stay on the
yeah.
outside edge of the
Every-
room.
Every time we separate, someone gets a knife in the neck.
Outside room? I said, say the outside, you said?
Like, yeah, just the outside edge of the room, like stay.
Yeah, let's not mess with these trees. I'm with you on that one.
I appreciate the mistrust, by the way. We know we're dungeon crawling right when everybody is like, I don't trust it.
I rolled like shit. I didn't see nothing. Right?
Okay.
Off in a line.
Are we
Perfect.
going east or west?
I mean, let's go forward and see what's down that big hallway. I don't know.
That's
We don't have to.
Down this way, you mean?
Yeah.
Great strength of feet.
Okay. So we're moving down to the other side of the room. I'll remove your fear and trepidation. You make it to the other archway, looking into the southern room. It's quite large. Once a dining hall, you think. This chamber contains only the wreckage of once fine furniture. 2 iron chandeliers dangle from the ceiling, while a third, its rope severed, lies amid the debris on the floor.
Can I see all the way to the other side of the room?
Yes, you can. So there are two doors. There are 2 doors down each side. The first on the left here, this is a J. This is an E. This is a Z or Z if you're Canadian. And over here is a U. And there.
How many
wanna
vowels in the dungeon?
Sorry.
Do we want to check the foliage in here for like more of those keys? Or do we want to move ahead and check the
I'm gonna try
table
a
scraps?
perception check. Can I do a perception check in there? I got a higher perception.
Yeah, go ahead.
This dice fucks me. I'm done with
Roll
it.
a one.
20. God damn. What?
20 what?
20, 22.
22.
Ooh.
This is in the plant room.
Plant room.
Nice. Nice.
You found an Uchiog.
Oh no.
Good job. I should
Yeah.
probably write this down.
What you do notice is that, like, there's no sign of passage through the room. And you think it's possible that the shadow creatures don't like the light in here.
We need a rest. Anybody want to rest? I think this is I don't want to say hallowed ground, but we do have a place to collapse back to and rest if we'd like to. But
These certain types of fae flee from the sun.
and they don't like it.
What do we do when the
I
sun goes
only
down?
need a short rest, and I can regain 1 spell slot. So
And let's rest for an hour. You guys want to chill?
yes, but
short
before
rest
we
time?
Before we do, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor to use up my one
nicely
spell
done.
slot.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my Arcane Recovery to get that 1 spell slot
Sure.
left.
And if anyone would like to spend hit dice, they're welcome. Oh, sorry, hit dice. Because you're only first level, you're welcome to it. This
Multiple. Acting like we got multiple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so everyone takes a short rest, a breather.
Mikkel's got cards if anyone wants to play.
I'll play.
The time here passes like without any sort of disruption. For and at times, the longer you sort of sit in the room, the more you're like, hey, we're not really in a dungeon, are we? Like, it doesn't feel that way. There seems like a calming effect in here that
We got a place to collapse back to if we need to take
it's
a
not
long rest.
dark and dank like the rest of the place.
Yeah.
We can take some risks now, you know?
Yeah.
I've been staring at 4 doors in this room, though. But we might have a key to one.
This says D, right?
Yes.
We don't have that.
And then in here we have a J. We have an E. A Z or a Z. And over here, a U.
And what letters do we have for keys?
ARI.
Okay.
So none of these.
Well,
Well, we can go
you
check
want-
the room. Can we investigate the room?
Yeah.
Amongst the rubble?
Yep. You want to start
Yeah. Start looking around.
picking through the dining room rubble?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. As you move into the hallway and start working your way through all of this, nothing. There is nothing of value amongst this massive room of rubble.
But there was another pathway back here that went off the other side of the room. You guys see this over here?
You mean up there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, according to the map, I don't know.
I love that. According to the map.
I mean, here's the deal. We need to start running into things and running into rods, right? Like, we just need to start moving into rooms, not overthink it, you know what I mean? And just, hopefully we find more rods.
I think Mikkel and Maya at that moment, at him saying that, like unintentionally, like catch eyes. Like Mikkel's just like catches.
You can just see on Maya's face, just ew, gross.
Mikkel goes.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. It's like, I'm just saying.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We're being dirty 14-year-olds. It's fine.
In you go. Mikkel's leading the way.
Once more onto the crack.
Yep.
So there is a tunnel going north or south.
Out?
Well,
South, maybe?
went north already because that
we've
tunnel
been
is
here,
visible
haven't
to us.
Yeah. South sounds good. It might connect to one of these rooms behind us.
That's what I
Can't
was thinking.
grab my character. What the hell?
I can move you because it's like, if we get into these tight corners, if you hold down Alt, you'll be able to move and yeah.
Jean, can I take the light from you, please?
Yes,
Actually, no.
and
You
actually-
hold. You hold on
No,
to that
no,
because
you
I need
take
my
it.
shield in my arms.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Next time I'm in town, I'm gonna have
So,
to look for a light source I can clip
As
to my
we
bed.
travel south, we can see that it opens into a chamber. 2 stone hearths fill the east corners of the kitchen. Stone shelves, barren and dusty, fill the wall space between the blackened fireplaces. In the middle of the room stand 2 stout tables covered in old webs, while against the south wall rests a dilapidated wooden cabinet on the verge of collapse under its own weight. debris from a roughly hewn 5-foot diameter tunnel, which you've just entered through. Near the opening are heaped and shriveled husks of 3 enormous, when I say enormous, they're like bigger than a dog, spiders.
Anyone got arachnophobia?
And also, Mikkel, you spot you catch 2 creatures relatively off guard as they appear to be collecting venom.
2 creatures.
Yeah.
From the desiccated spiders right here?
From the Black Lagoon.
If they're collecting venom, I think Mikkel draws on them. He's like, don't fucking move.
Yeah, they're both over here by the table.
Oh.
And do you tell them not to move?
I think... Can I draw? No, I can't draw my bow. I feel like that's too much in this crowded tunnel.
No, I think you probably have your shield out.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Why
not?
You gonna step into
Step
the room?
in. Can we step in? Can we all step in? Not all of us,
Yeah,
but like...
we're going in. I'm just not going in first, that's for sure.
Gene, get in here. I can't fucking see.
Go
As Jean brings the light in, they attack.
Oh, interesting.
Don't fucking move. All right, they're moving.
So let's do
as I
that.
got into the
Let's
room.
do that fancy initiative again.
Lucky me. Hey, now I roll well. Well,
I finally rolled above a 0.
Yeah, I don't know why mine's not loading in. I got a 21.
That's okay. Jean got a 21. What did Alon's got a 5? Mikkel got a 3.
I rolled a natural 1, y'all.
oh
It happens.
Yep.
These guys, oh wow.
my gosh, am I going?
Oh wow, eh?
That explains.
Oh, yeah, eh?
That explains the bring the light in here. Immediately I attacked.
Lolly, you are first to react.
Oh, because the light, yeah. They're like, ow!
You would probably not be in the room yet, because once Jean comes in, they attack. So I'm going to just place you there.
She is big. She can just go.
So your turn, Lolly. Lolly, Lolly. I think you're muted because I can't hear you. Or your mic.
There on the microphone.
Okay.
No, I was on the microphone. I was muted. Didn't see it. I come in and I go. I just like look at the one right in front of me and go, "You're so ashy. You should really start to use some lotion. Your skin is very dry." And I cast Vicious Mockery.
I love it's just nagging. Vicious nagging.
Six. That's not enough. So how much damage?
Okay, it's just
Much had some big
3
ones, too.
psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. And it's going first. So it comes right up on you and attacks you. And that's
I feel like that's what I'm giving a
7.
roleplay reason.
7 does not hit. And then
No.
this one rushes Jean. And gets...
I have a 15 right now because of mage armor.
No, I got 13. So
Good.
both of them miss. But you also notice that they're really recoiling a bit from your light. Jean, it's your turn.
Okay, so again, learning my wizard. Initiative high sorcery. I got a couple spells that I can use once a day without spell slots. So I'm going to use my Dissonant Whispers, get rid of that.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom of 12.
On the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
No. Total of 12.
Okay, that's 13 damage as he hears this thrumming coming from his vocal cords.
He grabs his head and it covers his ears, and then he explodes into shadowy darkness, and I need
All right, that's fine.
Gene, Mickle, and Lolly to all give me Constitution saving throws.
$19, baby.
19 and
Oh, I got
13 is
13.
okay. Gene got an 8. Gene, you're blinded.
8. Yeah. I guess that inspiration is worn off by now.
The Bardic
Yeah, 'cause
Inspiration?
you
Yes,
took
because you
a
took a
short
short
rest.
rest.
Do you have
Dang,
luck?
Okay. Only 1 point.
Okay.
But I failed to save, so I get
You do
another
get a
point.
point of luck. Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Maya, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I can't see shit from where I am, so I'm gonna move up.
I can't see shit. How about you?
And then I'm gonna throw a javelin at this little dude over here.
Yep.
Might be able to question him.
Gonna pin him to the wall, it's fine. 12?
Message for you, sir. 12? No, I
Yeah.
don't think that hits. No, it does not hit. No.
Ookie.
Okay, Lon, your turn.
So it took. Did that thing take any damage that I've seen?
Yes.
I'm gonna point at it, and a dolorous bell will ring as you guys
Ooh.
hear.
And
And it
thanks
needs
for
to
using a
be a
$10
wisdom
word like dolorous.
Dolorous bell. Dong.
Con save on that, is it?
Wisdom.
Oh, that's not good. So, no, 11. I don't think that's enough. So, how
We'll
much?
take 7 necrotic damage as it withers down.
Ah! Not happy with that. Cowering.
Necrotic, huh?
Mikkel.
Sending it to an early grave.
The bell tolls.
Me?
It's Mikkel's turn, yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The light. Dim the light. Put the hood on the lantern down a bit.
Gene can't
I
see.
think it's just a torch.
He's holding the lantern.
It's a torch.
It's a torch,
Oh, it's a
isn't
I think
it?
it's a
Yeah.
torch.
Oh, okay.
But I could relight it, so I could put it out.
Yeah. tss.
How do you put it out?
It's like
It's a torch. You can't just
with
like
my palm,
pinch it.
right?
Oh, you're gonna
No?
be badass
Oh.
like that?
He's metal.
I'm pretty sure if you hit someone with a torch, they take some flame damage. So
All right.
I'm
Pretty
just
sure
gonna-
the same thing.
It's
Dash
a kitchen.
against
Is
the
there a
wall.
bit? Is there a wash basin?
How important is this move that we're doing where we're going to extinguish the light, or could we just like
Well,
move
I'm
on?
just I'm wondering if we can question these things, and they're clearly affected by the light. If we show, I don't know.
Oh, we taunt him with it, like.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I don't know
but,
if I'm
like,
here for waterboarding, Smurf nebbling.
not
but-
like waterboarding. I'm literally.
It's not a
see if we
Smurf
can get
nebbling.
some. Well, also,
Watch out.
also, they've kidnapped. They possibly kidnapped children,
Maybe.
or they're just unfortunate bystanders here
That's true.
that we keep killing because we came literally into their living room.
Cigarette burns will heal. Carry on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna stomp it out.
okay, you stomp out your torch.
Hold on. You like kind of like lower. I think he's just got his shield right now. He's like making calming gestures, and he's kind of like using his shield to kind of get Lollipop maybe out of the kind of direct vicinity of the next knife attack. Maybe
I
like
don't know.
a light nudge. Hold on.
We heard these things use common at all.
No, but
I mean, we haven't really heard them speak, but
It's worth a chance. It's worth a shot. And if not, I'll just kill him.
go for it.
Even
Yes.
with the light
Yes,
out,
Lawrence,
as you
please go.
approach, like you see, he has a malevolent grin on his face.
So, without even an insight here, there's no point in trying to talk to this thing.
You don't think at this point, I mean, it's taken a fair amount of damage. At this point, it's bleeding and wanting to cause as much pain, you think, before it leaves this world.
What if he doesn't leave the world?
Okay.
I don't know.
You got 6 seconds. What are you doing?
I
You-
wanted to try something, okay? Jeez, sorry.
You can totally try to talk it down if you want. What language? And give me a persuasion check.
The only thing I know is Dwarvish, Common, and I can't remember which other language I know. Check my background here.
It should just be on the left in your proficiencies.
No, because my background has one, and it wouldn't go over. That's fine. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been Draconic or something, but I'll have to look into it later. I just speak in Common, I guess.
Okay. And you're just trying to tell it to, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you want to give me a persuasion check? A 16. Zach.
What is your comeliness?
Oh, dude, that's
No, we're
old
just
school.
here for the kids. We're here for the kids. We're here to just.
You
to find the
don't
missing people.
think it's understanding you, and it's not.
It's just literally like. Eh.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna attack Lolly again.
All right, I'm out of patience. Smack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Try. That's a natural 20.
Nice, nice. So roll your damage and then add max damage. So you're using a longsword, so 8 plus whatever your one roll of the dice is, plus your bonuses, of course.
$10.
10. Yeah, you just kill this thing and it
Literally,
explodes.
he's like, all right, fine, wham.
I'm not
Just
gonna
cut down.
ask for your con save because, well, actually, everybody make the
I'm
con
already-
save because you might be able
I'm
to earn
already-
yourself a point of luck here. See if it blinds you.
Ah.
Not Lon, he's out of the room.
18.
18? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
You're good.
You're already blind.
17.
Well, no, your turn.
I know.
You're good. And Lolly?
Yeah, I think it goes away. I got 17.
Okay. So everyone's good. Everyone's good. The creature is dead, and the room is once again quiet. There's these dead spiders by the entrance, and you can see that these things were trying to milk venom sacs on the table.
Mikkel will like sheath his sword and kind of just like rub at the bridge of his nose. He's like, "Sorry, I just figured it was worth a try."
I think
You've been
before we attacked it would have been the time to try that.
well. I tried, but then everybody came in and started doing the thing. But that's all right. I didn't say anything. Anyway, Lolly, you've
What?
been stabbed in the neck again.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you got hit.
Nope.
Never mind. Then. You all right?
Peachy.
Oh, we're being raided.
Raid.
It's that
We're
time
under siege.
Welcome to
to the battle. Who's raiding us? I
Stronghold.
don't have my.
What's the raid speech, Tim?
Who's the raid? Oh, it's Jay. Welcome.
Yes, Jay.
Welcome.
Jay.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't have my
Hello.
screen up to see who was coming in.
Hello, hello,
So,
hello.
with
Who's
the-
all this then?
With the two darklings down, the room is yours to sort of loot. There is the cabinet on the southern wall is in very bad shape and it's holding a number of
I can't make
clay
that up.
pots and dishes, but it doesn't look very stable. Across the table are a number of poison gathering tools and venom sacs from the dead spiders near the entryway. And the door to the west is marked with the letter E in Gnomish runes.
Did we have any?
No,
No.
No.
ARI. It's just gonna open out into the hallway again. I'm assuming. At least.
Yes, you can
rolled,
tell that you're on the other side of that door, right?
I rolled a natural 20 plus 1 for an investigation.
Okay.
Have a look around the room. I also think he's kind of brooding about it. He's like,
So Mikkel begins to search the room. Does everyone wait for that to complete, or Lolly, what are you doing?
I'm looking at whatever this is. This like a broken thing that looks like
this is
it's in bad shape?
Yeah, it's covered in. It's got pots and dishes all over it, and it is in very maybe even when you get close to it, you hear it creak a little bit under the weight. Mikkel, as you look about the room,
it's like the Tupperware cabinet.
As you look about the room, you don't find anything outside of what I described. But you too, when you get close to this cupboard to the south, it is very precariously holding on.
I think
like a secret door kind of situation.
No, it could collapse. You think if you poked at it, or
Lily, I think you should take a step back.
No, I think I'm gonna take out the glass tongs that I pulled out from that glass room, and I'm just gonna stand to one side and hit the side of this thing so that it falls that way.
Nice. So you
Literally,
moved.
Mikkel was having that thought, but you did it first.
You moved to one side. You hit it with the tongs.
Hold on a second.
And the whole thing comes tumbling down, crashing across the floor, spraying dust and debris everywhere, and a very loud clattering crash.
Well, they already knew we were here. It's fine.
Clay pottery all over the floor. Spices that have long since expired. So there's sort of a atrocious smell in the room, and dust everywhere.
Now it smells like pizza because there's oregano and basil all over the place.
I'm not sure it would even smell. The things down here have dried out and they're just no good anymore.
Do any of those little keys come falling out of any of the clay pots?
No, you don't find any hidden keys in this chamber.
We wanted to link it. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I got a weird feeling that this AR and I doors don't exist, and we're caught in a loop. Do you want to go back to see if those doors are back there? You know what I mean? At the beginning?
Good.
All right.
I think you're muted, Rune.
Damn it! I know one of the doors at the beginning was J, because I had marked it on the map, but our markings are gone.
I have JAZDNEI.
So that first hallway.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a first hallway that had a bunch of doors that I'm not sure if we checked all of them.
Yeah, those were the letters in that first hole.
Would you like to move back to that hallway?
Can we?
Yeah.
Can I grab the glands on the way out?
The spider glands, the poison, the venom sacs?
Might be worth something.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to move you up into the lit room here.
Well, if nothing else, I can cope with my weapon.
So, you find yourself in the room with the laughing masks again.
After Lollipop destroyed some poor kid's craft project.
This door directly beside the one that is jammed open is a J.
We don't have a J.
Do you not have a
We
J?
don't have a J.
Okay.
I don't think so. We have ARI.
We have an AI.
Okay, so move your guys down here to the tunnel. I can tell you what's down here. There's a Z straight ahead. To the north is D, and then N, E, and I.
Okay, well, there's one.
We have I.
And then if you go south, there's another J. And then further south, there's an A and an R.
Okay, so we have those two. And the I is what, right above us, you said?
The I was right where Mikkel was just a moment ago. Yes, this door right here.
Keykeeper. Have it.
Are you bringing up Gene the keykeeper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Gene. You're going to open this door?
May as well.
So again, the creaking door rolls to one side. And inside... I love that it just keeps replaying.
Look at It's literally just the faces of the autistics in here going.
I'm glad. J9. That's what I'm looking for. When you open this chamber door, 8 small cradles line the outer walls of this dark 10-foot room. A wooden playpen, a rocking unicorn, and a lovingly crafted wooden toy box rest in the middle of the room. Everything is shrouded with dust and cobwebs.
Ew.
Whoa.
The
people
outside
do
of the
live
toy
down
box
here.
has frescoes of dancing gnomes and small burrowing animals.
I saw one of these at SawCon last year.
Oh gosh, it's kind of creepy, huh?
There's dust all over the place. No one's been here in quite a long time.
Should we check for more keys in there?
You are noticing,
I'm
like,
a little-
that's a bit of a pattern, right? Every time you open one of these locked doors, like, they look very undisturbed.
Oh, let's check under this carpet. You know, let's.
I think that's the playpen. I'm not sure.
That's a playpen.
No, yeah, it is a playpen.
Like a human
Is that
trafficking
a
playpen?
club?
Come on,
In the
dog.
playpen?
Are these cradles gnomish-sized cradles? though?
Yes, this looks like a gnomish nursery.
I'm pretty sure that usually humans aren't about this big when they're
I
born.
think they start very small. Ding dong. I think. You know. Yeah.
I mean, they all start small.
Yeah.
We just start smaller than most.
Then maybe every human baby I've ever seen was fucking fat like a potato.
Like a potato.
I've seen a lot of dwarf babies. They're a bit small, but they're real thick.
Okay, this
That-
is
Come
obviously
out-
not what we're looking for.
That baby.
Let's-
Come out.
That
with,
baby's
come out
thick.
with stubble. Dwarven babies come out with stubble.
I like me a thick baby.
Well,
Don't
what
say
about these
that.
doors at the bottom, huh?
Sure, let's go.
Did
look
you
at
say
that.
don't say that?
Yeah, I said don't say that. Voice
This
of
one's
God.
Jay.
Looks like there was some slob bunnies that lived in here.
The fuck
Yeah.
does that mean?
Okay, there's my J.
Okay. Hold tight for a second here. Mickle falls in a trap.
What?
The floor here gives way. It actually spins like it tilts, like it's got a pen. The center of it just and down Mickle goes.
Oh.
Do I have a reaction?
You can make a dex save to try not to fall in. Yes.
I was gonna say, can I leap forward to try to grab them?
Do you want to? I'll let Mickle roll with advantage, but if Mickle fails, you'll both go in the trap.
As it will be good
I mean-
first. Good story.
Okay, so Maya tries to grab Mickle, so Mickle can roll with advantage.
Is this just a straight up dex?
Yes, please, a dex save.
How does luck work again?
You can spend 3 luck to re-roll 1 dice, or you may add 1 point of luck to, like, you can add up to however many luck you have to a roll.
Okay. I have extra luck that I've been carrying for a bit here, so I'm gonna spend 2 of those luck. And I'm gonna make that, instead of being a 14, I'd like to make it a 16, please.
Okay, that is successful. Maya grabs you, and
Fuck!
the 2 of you stop here, and the floor in front of you, like, tilts down, and then tilts back up.
Literally, Mickle just chuckles. He climbs out of it, and he like grabs you got his hand. He pats your elbow, and he's like, "Good catch."
And it's like it's hinged in the middle here, right? So it like would pinwheel.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
would. Wobble
I kind of
either
like
way.
nudge it down to like look down in there.
Yeah, it drops 10 feet down, and you can see the skeletal remains of a body.
Oh,
Great.
no spikes. Probably just died of hunger. Lived to death
You
down
can
there.
also
That
see a
sucks.
light crossbow lying with the body, and a few crossbow bolts lay about the floor. It does
Maybe
not
somebody else
look
can do
it does
investigate.
not look like it's a fancy crossbow or anything like that.
Right.
Maybe we just leave it and move on.
Yeah,
Well,
anybody with a
yeah.
strength of 10 or higher could jump this pit with a bit of a run.
Yep. Sure,
Is
I'll
there
do
a
it.
way to like wedge something in the
Yeah,
thing to
that's kinda what I was
stop it from
Someone can
wobbling?
attempt to use thieves' tools to do just that. Yes. Is
I
anyone
have
is
those.
anyone proficient?
Not proficient, but I do have masterwork thieves tools.
Okay, give me.
Nickel has a basic knowledge of physics.
You could give me an intelligence check to get the wedge to work.
Okay.
Sorry, where did the wedges come from? Who has wedges? Oh, we have a thieves tool. We have a thieves kit,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I mean, I can
So
make
Emily
wedges.
with Lollipop manages to wedge it in place. She wouldn't advise anyone like really tromping across it, but you feel like you can move across it safely.
I'd jump over it anyway, because that makes me nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still jumping over.
Yeah, 16 strength, I'm good. Boing.
Okay.
I don't have to leave my thieves tools there, do I?
No.
Okay.
Now you basically made a shim.
Yeah.
I have also have a strength of 14, so I'm just gonna jump over.
So
You, like,
the door
jam
to the
another shim
left
on
is
this side.
A, and the door to the right is R.
Oh,
get
fuck,
out
we
of the
made a
way,
mistake.
so
Yeah, Gene needs to get over here.
I'm gonna get out of
Yeah,
the
I'm
way.
good. I can be over there. Myself.
A or R first?
I don't know if my mapping has come to any advantage. Well, these rooms are similar in shape to the ones we were gunning for. I didn't see that earlier, so that's a shame. Let's.
We didn't have keys earlier.
True. But we're at the very end.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Does that actually match our map?
Well, there was a nursery, and there's a door over here.
Yeah, like this
Sorry,
hallway
I see
is
the
on them.
letters. Are those at the? Oh, they're at the sides. Okay.
Yeah. It does not match your map.
No, it does not. I don't like that. I don't know. Good adventurers go left, but we're facing south, so that means R.
Like to the south on your map, it shows an open passageway into a room, but there's a wall there.
If we touch
Yeah.
it, does it feel like a wall?
Yeah, your hand goes right through, Lolly.
Oh.
Through it? Can I see that?
No, you can't see
Oh, wait,
through
no, it's
an
not
illusion.
invisible. It's an illusion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we should cross these rooms off, like these ones on the left and right, off our list because they're the same shape that we're looking
Yeah.
for.
Literally just like chung chung. T-pose it.
A ballista
Literally, like-
fires through them.
Lolly's
let
just
me
like,
just-
hey!
Lolly-
One at a time,
Lolly,
just in
what-
case there's
There.
something in there.
Can I do the
Just-
face thing again?
Just 1 second. So as Lolly looks through the illusionary wall with just her face, carved into the south wall across from her is a large map showing various interconnecting rooms and corridors. The lines of the map glow faintly, but do not shed enough light to illuminate the chamber. The map on the wall is identical to the map that you are carrying.
Hey, there's a map with glowing walkways. Let's check these first, and then look at the map.
Did you just stick your... like, Mickle's like... Oh, okay. You scared the shit out of me.
Are we
You
opening
had no
this
fucking
door?
face. Yep.
R.
Hey, all of you disappeared through a wall earlier. I won't have any nonsense about sticking my face through a wall.
So
I won't hear it.
So this door opens.
Why?
and you see a creature. Jean and Lolly, I think, are there first. You guys see one of those creatures leave the room down this hallway, and it's not like one of the little guys. It's like the skulks. So as he gets into this space, you lose sight of him. It's like the predator turning invisible, right? But you definitely saw him disappear down this tunnel.
Disappears down the tunnel like a crackhead.
Creepy murderer dude. Creepy murderer dude. The guy that killed me.
This probably goes back to the room where we first saw these guys, so I say we just shut it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. So dead
Well.
rats burnt tinder twigs, and bits of broken stone litter the floor of this room, whose only furnishings include a cot against the northeast wall and a wooden chest bearing a dented lantern. The lantern is dimly glowing, but barely enough light escapes its shutters to illuminate the room. Across from the round door in the west wall is a 5-foot diameter tunnel carved out of the wall.
Is there a bug in the lantern?
No.
Dear Liza, dear
Liza.
Do we
Wow.
see if there's anything in this chest?
Okay. Ooh.
You gonna check the chest there, Lolly?
Go ahead, thieves' tools.
I'll see if it has any traps on it or anything.
The chest contains several items. 2 dark robes, bundled and tattered. There are 3 torch-looking things, but they have this gobbledygook over the end that should be where the wrappings are to burn. There are 2 flasks of oil. There is a ceramic stage mask. It's a sad visage of an anguished gnome with rabbit ears.
Does it look familiar to anything from my culture or no?
You actually believe this is from like a famous gnomish play. Similar to Pinocchio, where the kid, like, instead of getting turned into a donkey, gets turned into a rabbit.
Oh, slob bunnies.
There is a silver ring shaped like a serpent, and it has azurite gems for eyes. There is a silver ewer adorned with dancing dryads, and a set with moss agates as well.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely taking the mask. Are the robes big enough for like the taller people?
We're gonna
wear?
say it's from the play Nemocchio.
I want to take a look at those
Like
torch
Romeo
things.
and Juliet.
Instead of Pinocchio, Nemocchio.
Yeah, I like it.
Are they tall enough for tall people? Like the robes?
No, they're for little people. Like the little creatures. It looks very much like the black tattered robes that you took off the one creature.
I can just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
I take those torches, and I'm wondering. I think this kind of sheds like a low light kind of thing that doesn't hurt their eyes as much.
Maybe. There's a ring here. Can I tell if it's like magic fancy or just regular fancy?
Nope, just regular.
Okay. There's like a ring and some fancy cups and stuff.
Right.
I'm keeping the mask.
I do wonder what's in the room with the laughing masks. There's a J door. What if this tunnel connects to that room?
How about you want to open up the A first before we keep moving, or?
Oh, we can always come back, but sure. Go ahead.
No, let's do the A. We're here.
Yeah, we're here. I'm down for that. I'm just saying.
And that
I just wanted to
thing
make
went-
sure that was like a thing.
The creepy thing went toward the J room, so I'm okay with not following it.
So
And I'm just like
Wait.
standing
I'm gonna take
facing
this
the hallway.
flask of oil.
Like intentionally close it.
Yeah, can we like actually close that
Yep.
door?
Close lock.
in this chamber, rubbled and splintered furniture fill the dark 10-foot high room. Most of the detritus lies heaped between a pair of 5-foot diameter tunnels crudely carved into the west and northwest walls. A wooden lever juts from an iron plate set into the east wall, very similar to the lever that you saw before. The lever looks like it can slide up or down. It's currently in the down position.
Oh, I wonder if it controls the trap.
Maybe.
I'm going to give Tim a luck point for that.
I think it controls the trap.
Oh, keenly spotted.
Yeah. Let's turn that trap off.
Yeah, sure.
And then we know that there's one of these traps on the other side, right?
Oh yeah. You painted.
Yeah.
Anyone gather anything about this kind of room here? I see there's a little tunnel over there.
Oh, I have 2 lucks.
Okay. Well, you can have up to 5. If you get a 6th luck, they all go away, and you roll a d4 to see how many you're left with.
Oh, ew.
Ew, brother.
So, not much
Brother,
here, so...
I'll perceive the room, or do you want me to investigate to check stuff?
Yeah,
Investigate.
I want to check it out. I want to investigate.
All roll.
18!
Wait, oh shit.
18.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
You find a secret closet here, a doorway.
Oh? Ooh, is it open? Boop. It opened.
It opens into a small chamber, no exits, no entrance, and devoid
There's
of
nothing in
anything.
That's disturbing. That's a bit more
But
disturbing
is
than a room full
We've
of
already
broken
found one
furniture.
illusionary
Are
wall.
you trying to say it's devoid? Let's go in
It's
there.
devoid. Right.
Have that.
It's devoid. Is,
Alright,
is
I,
someone going to go in?
What does
Oh,
it look
I'm
like
not-
compared to the map?
I don't know. What does it look like compared to the map?
It's a little bit weird shaped. I'll say that. It's not supposed to be a little closet, as far as I know.
There's like a hallway right behind there.
Well, given
With
the fact I'm
stairs?
gonna poke. I'm gonna like take a little tiptoe and do like a little pirouette thing, like tap the floor.
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. I love the absolute pyramid.
Well, you know, yeah, don't want to fall through the floor. I like to wedge like a piece of debris between the crease of the door, so I don't want that closing behind me.
Okay. Lon, when you go up there, there is a door directly across
Chaos gremlin.
directly across from the J door, because this door down here is J, and this one down here is I.
Nice. Hey, I found I down there. Sorry that I went away. That was pretty rogue of me. I'll never do that again. But I found that.
I like that. I like that you're sort of pushing your boundaries, Lon. You're becoming a dungeoneer slowly but surely.
Yeah, I found I. In case
Can I
you guys are
just-
wondering, it's
I
up there.
just roll on my 18. Oh. Found I.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nothing in this chamber.
All right, I'm in the closet and coming out. I close it behind me.
Poke the back of the closet.
I did. It's not. It's a wall. He goes and he knocks on it.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else in that chamber, I promise you.
There's nothing in here. It's an empty closet. The only thing in there right now is a big stinky man. Now there's
Would this be like a priest hole or something? Like
A
there's real
priest?
culty
A
vibe
what?
down.
A what?
like where
So-
a priest sits and does the thing where he whips himself.
No.
Where
It
when
was
it was
when,
illegal to be Protestant or
Thank you.
Catholic.
yeah, they would go around to churches and like do lynchings. So a priest hole was a hidden room where priests would hide so they wouldn't be persecuted.
It's a closet. Oh, it's a hidden door. You're right.
I thought that was going a totally different way.
I don't know how many like Jesuits
Oh,
and
no,
stuff
no.
were in the shackled city, but they were.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't
Well,
want to go check
we
out
don't know.
I or whatever.
This is a whole secret city under the city. They could have been hiding from anything.
So are we
I don't know
going
what
up
my
to the
mind
I
is like.
door?
Sure.
The
Aye.
I door. Okay, let's open the I door, and then I think that'll be where we'll end tonight.
Oh no!
So we're opening the I door.
Can we smell the odor? That is my father's gift for this
We're
afternoon.
done, folks. We
You're
can't
gonna have
beat that.
to hang on there. You're
We
gonna
can't
have to
talk
do
the
same thing that
odor.
Nickel did. We gotta hold the door.
The ho door.
Hold door.
Oh,
Hold door.
Okay, beyond this
Never
door.
bawled. I bawled. I had never cried during Game of Thrones until that moment.
It was a bowler.
Yep.
Marble statues split this room into three marble stair. I'm getting tired. Marble staircases split this room into 3 levels. A rubble-strewn foyer to the east, a 10-foot square marble landing, and an upper hall supported by 2 pillars,
And there's a meatball that's gonna kill you.
sculpted to resemble petrified trees. Beyond the pillars rests a graven throne. An elderly gnome wearing a silver crown is slumped in the throne, his soft snores echoing through the room.
He ain't going nowhere.
The 30-foot expanse of wall behind the throne is carved with frescoes depicting a complex array of gears. Another noteworthy feature is a cherubic gnome's face carved in bas relief on the wall west of the landing.
Anybody else see the tiny little
Oh,
king?
bah! As I look at the relief.
He's just
Excellent.
So this is where the tiny
I
little
realize
face
I'm probably the only
the tiny
one that got
little
that.
cherubic face is carved here, and the gnome is up in the throne here sleeping.
Sleep?
Mickle starts closing the door.
He just closes it. The end.
No, wait.
Maybe we just let him.
Okay, so you know how we thought the doors with teeth were these doors we've been going through the whole time? I mean, sure, beware of them, but because there's creepy stuff on the other side sometimes.
Yeah.
But what if those are a even fancier door? What if those are the door that it's actually about?
Jeremy, does this pillar seem familiar to the one that I saw?
No, because these pillars are carved in the shape of trees.
Okay. But
Like
this
these
guy
trees
might
that
know
are
where
in,
we need to go.
They like
So-
their trees.
Does it look like a gnome, like an above ground gnome?
These would
Or
be
does it look like
these would be rock gnomes.
Or is he from the city and he's
we
a
need to
metro
racially
gnome?
profile our
We need to racially profile them.
But the metronome was good.
The metronome was
Metronome was very
fantastic.
good.
He's a metronome.
Dang.
Oh, that's 2 good jokes in a row. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. I think that's where we'll end.
I imagine he does it in character too.
I think we'll pause
Those are fathered.
with the sleeping gnome,
Good one.
So deadpan.
and
Lon
we'll
is just so deadpan.
we'll leave that there for next time. Shall we raid someone?
Oh yeah.
Doctor's still going for a little bit.
The
Who
Vactier?
is?
The Vactier is raid.
Vactier.
Is
The
raidable?
Vactaire!
Would you say it was / what?
/ raid.
Okay.
Space.
The Vactaire.
The Vactar.
We should raid Critical Role. They don't get a lot of viewers.
Yeah, no.
Never.
How about no?
Thanks everybody.
No.
Don't forget, if you get a
That was a
chance
joke.
to donate to the Wounded Warrior.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're trying to fix the button. Sorry guys, we're working through it.
We're working through it.
Wait, there's
And
a
Don't
QR
mind us,
code
like,
and all sorts
we're
of
like
stuff.
kind of tiptoeing around the dungeon because we're afraid of the unknown.
we're
Because we're level 1.
we're
Nice.
and we're gonna go raid the Vactair, and they're fundraising for
Extra life.
Extra
Extra
Life.
life.
The-
Yeah, let's go.
the entire
Let's
month.
raid.
Okay.
And then we'll see you guys Sunday back in Storm King's Thunder, and then Wednesday when I bring another beholder for Jeremy. Should be fun.
Oh joy. Yes, and I stink.
Here.
I literally stink.
You smell like victory
I don't think
in
so.
battle, in
Excellent.
viscera,
Mm.
in farts.
You smell unremarkable. You smell of denim.
Oh my gosh. Okay, raid us. Raid us. I'm gonna put the closing screen
We're
up.
waiting.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Raiding.